It's like an ATM. Go check the one in the bonus room.
Multiply your win again and again with a Multiplier Instant Games. Play today to multiply your win 10, 20, 50, 100, or even 200 times for the chance at a $1 million top prize. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Ball fans, it's Coach Rick Barnes. Just like we prepare for game day, you need to prepare for life's unexpected moments. And there's no better team than Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's buying your first car or home, Farm Bureau Insurance stands ready to support you with local agents in every community across the state. Get the coverage you deserve. Team up with Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
It's time to get a dose of Tennessee basketball and grab a Dos Equis, the refreshing lager that's perfect for celebrating one of college basketball's greatest fan traditions, the proud tradition of drinking beer. Dos Equis Golden Pilsner-style beer is perfect for celebrating with friends all over Big Orange Country. So this season, grab a dose of Tennessee basketball and Dos Equis, always available at Food City Center. Proud sponsor of Tennessee basketball. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Celebrating our 75th anniversary, this is the Vol Network.
And this is the Tennessee Tip-Off Show. I'm Bobby Rader as Tennessee and UCLA go after a Sweet 16 berth next week. SEC teams went 4-3 on day 2 of the tournament on Friday, including a 71-64 win for Ole Miss over North Carolina. Up next for Chris Beard's Rebels, Iowa State, and TJ Otzenberger's Cyclones, who blew by Lipscomb 82-55.
Yeah, they got a great coach. TJ and I have gone at it before, and certainly our years in the Big 12. The program he's built there and sustained, it's real. I watch a lot of college basketball throughout the season, so I've seen his team play several times. One of the best teams in college basketball, period. Defensive identity, really good coach, and a lot of talented players that we've been following for years, both coaching against them, recruited some of those guys. This will be a real round of 32 game. These are two teams that are worthy to get in second weekend. We'll have to play our best 40 minutes. We'll have to play better than we did today for 40 minutes to be successful on Sunday.
Ole Miss and Iowa State will be the 6th of 8 games to be played on Sunday when they tip at 7:45 tomorrow night in Milwaukee. Tonight, Tennessee and UCLA play the final game on this Saturday in Lexington as the Volunteers look to reach the Sweet 16 for the 3rd consecutive year, which, by the way, would be the first time that would have been done in school history. It's time now for tonight's Vol in the Spotlight, presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans, protecting Tennesseans since 1947. Plan on us. After 4 non-NCAA tournament seasons at North Florida, Chaz Lanier is hopeful that 29-point performance Thursday against Wofford is just the beginning of things to come for he and his Vol teammates in the next 5 NCAA tournament games. By the way, that 29 points, the 3rd most points ever for a Vol in an NCAA tournament game, and the most ever for a Vol in an NCAA tournament win. Earlier, the Vol Network's Vince Ferrara caught up with the 5th-year player from Nashville.
You didn't look like you had any nerves. Did you at any point leading up to that first NCAA tournament game for you?
No nerves. I feel like playing in the best conference in the country has prepared me well. I feel like I've seen everything. There's not anything a defense can throw at me that I haven't seen. So just knowing that coming in, I was super comfortable.
Where's your confidence level right now? It looks pretty high.
Yeah, it's definitely high. And my teammates do a good job at helping me keep it up, whether I'm missing shots to continue to shoot, and my coaches do the same. And I understand my role on the team and what I need to do.
Tell me about getting off those screens, because it seems like you guys are being more and more efficient on them. The screens are freeing you up, and then the work that you're putting in as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's just taking a lot of practice for us. Every day in practice where we go through the same actions, and my teammates do a great job of setting great hard screens and freeing me up. And then Zakai or Jordan at the top, or Meshack, anybody who has the ball, they put the ball right on target for me to shoot the balls. I feel like we've kind of mastered that action.
Tell me about UCLA. What do they bring to the table?
They're going to bring a level of toughness. They're going to be big and physical. They're going to try and put the ball in the paint and score at the front of the rim a lot. But I feel like it's going to be a toughness battle, and the toughest team's going to win.
Do they compare to anyone you've seen this year, do you think?
I feel like they compare to a lot of SEC teams. They're going to have great length, super big bigs who are going to try and finish at the rim, and then they're going to be able to, they're going to play in transition whenever they get the opportunity to. So I feel like we've seen it already throughout the SEC play, and this team is experienced enough to know what we need to do to get the job done.
Best of luck. Go get the job done. Thanks for the time, Chaz. It was great to talk to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is Tennessee senior guard Chaz Lanier. Bobby, back to you.
Vince, thank you very much. That is the Vol Network's Vince Ferrara. As tonight, it's the Volunteers and the Bruins of UCLA as you listen to the Tennessee Tip-Off Show, a part of Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota, like the best-selling RAV4. Now through March 31st, get 4.99 APR financing on a new 25 RAV4 or 5.99 on a RAV4 Hybrid. Excludes plug-ins. Or lease a gas-powered RAV4 LE for $339 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, it's Phil. It's time for you to spring into a lighter, younger you with BeTheYoungerYou.com or 865-498-3000. Look, don't live life on the sidelines. Base your success on how do I feel? How are my labs? Do I look younger? Do I feel younger? You will fast. BeTheYoungerYou.com or 865-498-3000. Call, start saving today.
Results may vary.
This has been a paid advertisement.
Enrichment Federal Credit Union makes it easy to get funds for any type of loan. Auto, mortgage, credit card, personal loans, and more. Best of all, the entire process can be done safely and securely online without ever leaving your home. Apply online today at enrichmentfcu.org. It takes about 5 minutes to fill out most loan applications. If you need additional help, you can text or video chat directly with a loan professional. Getting the funds you need has never been easier with Enrichment Federal Credit Union.
Equal housing lender. Member NCUA.
Listen live at WIBK.com.
Tonight, it's Tennessee and UCLA in the NCAA basketball tournament round of 32 in Lexington. Back at the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm Bobby Ryder. UCLA leads the all-time series with the Vols 1-0. That meeting January 30th, 1977, in what was then a very rare nationally televised game from the Omni in Atlanta. Number 8 UCLA and Ray Mears' number 7 Volunteers. A nice roster. Ernie Grunfeld, Bernard King, Johnny Darden, Mike Jackson. Oh yeah, and a 6'3 freshman from Bearden, Bert Bertelkamp. UCLA, by the way, won that game 103-89. Rick Barnes all-time 3-1 versus the Bruins, all during his time at Texas. This will be his first meeting with them as Tennessee head coach. Sixth-year UCLA head coach Mick Cronin, 0-1 all-time versus Tennessee. But like Barnes, it's his first meeting with the Vols since his time in Westwood. Now let's get the last word courtside from Tennessee head coach Rick Barnes, brought to you by First Horizon Bank.
Coach, tonight in the round of 32 against UCLA, this is a very, very solid team you played tonight.
You know, Bob, again, I've told you for years now how hard it is to win a game in this tournament, and certainly when you get through the first round, if you're able to do that, the next opponent, it doesn't matter. I mean, go back and look at today. St. John has an unbelievable year, and their second-round opponent is Arkansas, who's playing really good basketball at the right time. I look at UCLA. Mick Cronin's always done a great job wherever he's been. They're a very talented basketball team. Made the move, to the Big Ten, and Mick's always done a great job. He's got really good guard play, post guys, and this is what you expect. This is what makes this tournament special.
Their post players jump out at you, don't they?
Well, they've got them, and they've got a 7'4" guy that's very skilled, but they're just sound all the way around, and we're going to have an outstanding night from everybody.
Defensively, they look a lot like you, the way they guard the three-point line and the way they really get in the gaps.
Very similar in so many different ways. They believe in protecting the lane as we do. They are quick. They got good size at their guard position. Very, very active with their hands. And when we're playing our best defense is when we're really active with their hands. I expect them to use their 2-2-1 press some tonight. I expect them to really try to get after Zakai tonight. Obviously, they're going to really work hard at trying to keep Chaz from getting the ball. Nothing that we haven't seen, but it's a matter of us executing.
They turn teams over, too, don't they?
Well, they do. I mean, good defensive teams do that, and we're going to have to take care of the basketball for certain.
Then when you look at UCLA just trying to attack them, are they going to give you three-point shots? Are they going to clog the lane, or what's their philosophy?
No, they're going to guard personnel first. We need like everybody, we need to get down the floor and try to get into actions as quick as we can, because there's a team that really likes to hard hedge on ball screens, a team that really likes to run cutters off, try to down you, just disrupt you. And offensively, there's no doubt they're an inside-out team. They want to put it in there, try to get you to collapse. They like the inside-out spot up threes. And they've got some post guys they feel can go score. I think we can do the job there. We're going to have to do it. Got to stay in front of the ball, obviously. And but they're again, they wouldn't be here. They did a great job, going from the old Pac-12 into the Big Ten, where really, and you think about it, Nick grew up in this part of the country, so he's always sort of kind of played like a Big Ten team. Yeah.
The big guy, Mara, he clogs things up a lot, and they really run the offense through him a lot. So.
Because he's a good passer, he's a really good passer, and again, they know what they're doing, and it's going to be a challenge, but I really think we're up for it. We got to have everybody on the edge. Got to make plays that we've made all year and be at our best.
Tonight, Tennessee takes on UCLA in the round of 32 here at Rupp Arena.
Here's a fresh twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. Big bank expertise and small bank savvy. All the resources to help you reach your dreams.
Success is a story about preparation. Let's find a way. First Horizon, the official bank of the Vols.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Carriage Hill Insurance in Lanier City if auto owners make sense for you.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols.
We hear about it every day. Americans are looking for ways to be cleaner and less wasteful, more environmentally responsible. They also want warmth, comfort, and style. Plenty of hot water, reliable performance. Now more than ever, there's something special about natural gas. It's the one energy source that can make both your home and your conscience completely comfortable. Natural gas.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to the Tennessee Volunteers in the NCAA basketball tournament.
We're back with Tennessee basketball coach Rick Barnes for the Volunteers take on UCLA tonight. Chaz Lanier was terrific in the first game here at Rupp Arena. He's just getting better offensively in terms of doing what he has to do to get open.
Well, he does. He works hard, and we need him to be great tonight, too. We need them all to be great. But, yeah, Chaz is working hard. He's certainly has understood each game out and how people are really trying to play him. He's learned how to attack space, and he's going to have to do that again tonight.
How much better is he now offensively than he was even in January?
Well, he's better than he was 3 weeks ago because he's making harder cuts, learning we've talked to him all year about attack space as opposed sometimes, we always talk about reading the defense. The defense will tell you what to do, but as he's learned to not just read defense, but know his spots on the floor and get there and get turned around quick, and that's where he's improved so much the last 3 weeks, and he's going to have to fight for that space tonight.
He comes off those curls ready to fire, doesn't he?
He's going to have to, and again, they're going to show him different looks, and he'll have to adjust to that.
Sakai Ziegler had a terrific game the other night. That's what you expect from him all the time. In the NCAA tournament, having a guard you can trust and they can run your offense is a big advantage, isn't it?
It is, and Jordan Gainey, you put him in there. Jemai Mashak's done good things. We're going to have them all, Bob. I mean, I think they'll come out hard at really trying to take Zakai out. I think they're going to really try to slow him down in backcourt after made baskets, and wouldn't surprise me if him try to get him down low a little bit, but he's nothing he hasn't seen, and again, he'll be ready for it.
The longer you stay in this tournament, the more exciting it gets, isn't it?
It is, and but like I've said before, it's hard to win one game, but it's hard to win a 2-game series over the weekend and get to the next, Sweet 16. But we're here. It's something I've told you many times that we won't ever take for granted, but we're here and we want more.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Right, thank you.
Rick Barnes' comments on tonight's game with the UCLA Bruins. The last word from Coach Rick Barnes is brought to you by First Horizon Bank. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle, the official bank of the Vols. Tennessee and UCLA coming up tonight in the NCAA tournament here at Rupp Arena.
Winning the tournament is hard, but your water shouldn't be. I'm David Brewster from AquaClear Water Systems. East Tennessee has hard water, and it shortens the life of your water-using appliances like your water heater, your dishwasher, ice maker, coffee maker, and all your fixtures. AquaClear has the world's most efficient water softener, the Kinetico non-electric Q650 dual tank softener. Let AquaClear fix your hard water problems.
AquaClear will change your water. It'll change your life.
Attention UT fans, step up to the plate with Lazy Days RV. Our lineup features more than 400 new and pre-owned RVs. Whether you're looking to hit a home run with your dream RV or trade up for a bigger league, we've got the perfect pitch for you. With locations in Knoxville's Turkey Creek and Strawberry Plains, we're your home field for RV greatness. Don't strike out on this opportunity. Swing by today or visit LazyDays.com. It's time to knock it out of the park with Lazy Days RV.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
You're tuned in to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Tennessee basketball is about hard work and effort. It's about each man doing his job. We will give our all for Tennessee basketball today.
Tennessee wins.
This is Big Orange basketball.
Tennessee Volunteers have advanced to the round of 32 in the NCAA tournament. The assignment sent on a matchup with UCLA. At stake, a trip to the Sweet 16 next week in Indianapolis. Tennessee advanced with a victory here in Lexington on Thursday, 77-62 over Wofford. Chaz Lanier led the way with 29 points. UCLA was impressive with a 72-47 win over Utah State. Sky Clark led a balanced attack for the Bruins with 14 points. This will be only the second meeting ever between these two NCAA tournament-tested teams. The Vols and the Bruins met in the Omni in Atlanta in 1977, with UCLA winning 108-99 in a regular season contest. Tonight they meet for the first time ever in the NCAA tournament. A berth in the Sweet 16 at stake as Tennessee takes on UCLA in the NCAA round of 32 here at Rupp Arena.
It's time for Bob and Bert on Big Orange basketball. Exciting play-by-play action of the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network. With Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessler.
Sponsored by First Horizon, Big Bank Muscle, Small Bank Hustle.
By UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. UT Medical Center, the region's academic medical center.
By Farm Bureau Insurance, our agents are there when you need them. We're Tennessee's insurance company and the official insurance of the Big Orange.
By Ford, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
And by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Fans, choose to chill. Coors Light. Celebrate responsibly. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by Sevier Heights, Aubrey's Restaurant, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Be the Younger You, Chancey and Reynolds, Fleet Tire, Food City, The Gathering Church, Gus's World Famous Fried Chicken, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, Visit My Smokies, Swaggerty Sausage, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Union Place Bar and Grill, and by Rusty Wallace Family of Dealerships, Honda, Kia, Chevrolet, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, and Hyundai.
A battle in the bluegrass tonight for the Tennessee Volunteers as they take on the UCLA Bruins, trying to win their way into next week's Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Rupp Arena in Lexington. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp. ready for the game tonight between Tennessee, 28-7 on the season, and the UCLA Bruins, 23-10. Tennessee, the number 2 seed in this NCAA Midwest Regional, while the Bruins are the number 7 seed. Bert, every time you look at these matchups, it's really interesting to see how things play out. Once you think you got everything figured out, it all goes the opposite way. So tonight, Tennessee's favorite, but they got to play well.
They got to play well. UCLA's going to play well. They're going to be aggressive with their defense. They really are physical. They've got a lot of depth. They run a lot of people in and out. They'll probably get aggressive with Ziegler and with Chaz Lanier, especially Lanier. They'll probably face guard him everywhere. Mick Cronin's a great defensive coach. So our execution, taking care of the basketball, UCLA forces a lot of turnovers. It's going to be key, taking care of the ball, getting good looks, and Chaz is going to have a good game.
And Zakai Ziegler runs the attack, but UCLA's got some big guards. They got some guys 6'6", 6'3", and they'll be standing in front of Ziegler tonight. So, again, he's going to really have to run the offense tonight, and UCLA is going to try and take him away.
They think they're going to stay in front of him. Yeah. Not many people are able to. But the question is, what can he do when he gets in the paint? They've got a lot of big guys in there to clog up the middle, and if he can find Akpara and Igor and all the other big guys for Tennessee, that'll be a plus. Plus, we like to play inside out too. When he gets in the lane, he kicks it out. Usually results in an open three.
UCLA also has a big man, a very talented guy, a stretch-type guy, Tyler Bilodeau, 6'9". He's a junior out of Washington, a transfer from Oregon State. He's the leading scorer on the team. He's averaging 13.5 points a game and about 5 rebounds a game. But he's shooting 40% from three-point range. He'll take you down low. Yeah. He'll also bring you out on the perimeter.
And he's a big guy, 6'9", like you mentioned. He's an excellent player. They don't have a star offensively. He's their leading scorer at 13. Eric Daly Jr., a sophomore, 6'8". He's a big body. He averages 11. Then they got 3 or 4 players that average between 8 and 10. So they have balance. You can't really pick on any one player. You got to guard them all. They can hit threes. They can drive it, and they're real aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, for example, in the Utah State win, their leading scorer was Sky Clark with 14, tied with Eric Daly for 14. But everybody else was around 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. So they don't have that real breakout shooter and score, but they got a lot of balance.
Yeah, they spread it around, and everybody can hit. They got good balance, and their main deal is defense, though. And Tennessee's got to be able to attack them and get good looks and not turn the ball over. They get a lot of their offense from their turnovers.
These teams are really pretty similar. They both really depend on the defense to really carry them, as Tennessee shoots 45% from the floor. The opponents shoot 38% against them. UCLA shoots 46% from the floor. Their opponents shoot 42%. Rebounding, UCLA's not great. They average 32 rebounds a game, and the opponents get 31. Tennessee's 36 and 31. So UCLA's not a really big, tough, physical team, but they do have size, and they do rebound pretty well, but they do they get in the passing lanes. Yeah, they're like Coach Barnes plays. You get in the gaps, and you make sure you can't drive to the basket, and you get a lot of steals. They force 15 turnovers a game.
Yeah, they attack you. They're really aggressive with their defense. They deny on the wings. They close out quickly on shooters. They keep the ball out of the inside. They're just a real well-rounded defensive team. And, can they hit shots? I don't know. Tennessee, they haven't seen pressures like Tennessee. They may have, but they don't see it often. And Tennessee can really catch up with people with their defense. Ball pressure on the perimeter, keeping them out of the lane. They like to play inside out. If they don't get it inside, they can't play that way. So Tennessee hopefully can keep the ball away from Bilodeau and their other bigs, Mara and some of the other guys.
Only the second ever meeting between the two. The last one was, and only one, was in 1977 in the old Omni down in Atlanta. And UCLA won that game 103-89. Bert, you were there. You can give us a full recap. You're on the suited up for that game.
Yeah, it was exciting. It was a big-time game for Tennessee, a national TV game. And
we didn't get many of those back in those days.
No, we didn't. We didn't get many of those. There wasn't many. Many of them. We didn't play our best. I got some minutes because we players got in foul trouble, made a couple baskets, but it was exciting to play UCLA on that stage, big time.
Bernard King had 31 points and 15 rebounds. Just a normal day at the office for him. But anyway, Tennessee tries to even the score with UCLA tonight, make their way to the Sweet 16 next week
in Indianapolis. It's Tennessee and UCLA. Well, set the lineups, get things going here from Rupp Arena when we come back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Ball Network.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio. We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Nobody plays to lose, do they? Winners work harder because they're driven to win. NAI Cola RM More keeps on winning new and repeat business from East Tennessee customers because their team's nearly 500 years combined experience gets the deals done right every time. Hire a winning team and experience the glory of winning in the commercial real estate game. NAI Cola RM More with offices in Knoxville and Sevierville. Online at colamore.com. Go Vols!
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Scotty McCreary on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, WIVK.
Let's check the starting lineups tonight for Tennessee and UCLA. First of all, for the Bruins, the 7th seed here in this Midwest Regional. They're coached by Mick Cronin, and this is 6th year at UCLA. 138 wins, 63 losses, and this is his 22nd year as a head coach. Took the Bruins to the Final Four back in 2021. UCLA will start Kobe Johnson out of forward, 6'6" senior from Milwaukee, transfer from Southern Cal, averaging 8.6 rebounds a game. Dylan Andrews, a 6'2" guard out of Gardenia, California, transfer from Arizona, averaging 7 points a game. Eric Daly Jr. is a forward, 6'8" sophomore from Palmetto, Florida. He's averaging 11.5 points a game and 4 rebounds, a transfer from Oklahoma State. Tyler Bilodeau, their leading scorer, 6'9". He's a junior from Kennewick, Washington, a transfer from Oregon State. He averages 13.5 points a game and 4 rebounds a contest. And Sky Clark, returning home, 6'3", a junior. He's from Los Angeles, and he came back to L.A. after starting his career at Louisville. Now the starters for Tennessee, coached by Rick Barnes, and this is his 10th year at Tennessee, 230 wins and 108 losses. He's 3-1 all time against UCLA. Chaz Lanier, who was so spectacular the other night for those 29 points, he'll be at a forward, 6'5", grad student out of Nashville, averaging 18 points a game, leading scorer on the team. Zakai Ziegler, 5'9" senior out of Long Island. He's averaging 13.5 points a game and 3 rebounds, also 7 assists per game. Igor Milicic, 6'10" senior from Croatia. He's a transfer from Charlotte, averaging almost 10 points a game, and the leading rebounder on the team, right at 7 a game. Jemai Mashak, 6'4" senior from Fontana, California. He grew up about 65 miles from the UCLA campus. He's averaging 6 points a game and 4 rebounds a contest. Felix Akpara, 6'11", a junior from Nigeria, 7 points a game, 6 rebounds per contest. Those are the starters tonight for Tennessee and UCLA.
Ball fans, it's Coach Barnes. On the court, our team relies on speed, strategy, and trust. Qualities that make a winning team. Off the court, I look for those same qualities to protect my family and my home. That's why I turn to Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, the official insurance of the Vols. Their agents have a game plan for your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs. Protect what's important to you. Join the Farm Bureau team, because helping you is what they do best. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
For over 50 years, we've been telling you about the advantages of natural gas, and the story hasn't changed. It's just gotten better. From natural gas home heating to natural gas water heating, cooking, and clothes drying, even natural gas logs for your fireplace. There have never been more ways to enjoy Tennessee's fuel of the future.
Natural gas.
Yesterday, today, tomorrow.
Wisdom is knowing you can achieve more with a team than you can by yourself. That's as true in medicine as it is in basketball. And as the region's academic medical center and the official healthcare provider of the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's what Wisdom can do for you. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Starting lineups have been introduced to the crowd here at Rupp Arena. Today's keys to the game brought to you by Pilot. Every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here. Bert, give you a couple of keys. I think one big key is take care of the basketball. UCLA forces a lot of turnovers, 15 a game. We got to take care of the ball. We got to execute our offense, and then we got to rebound like crazy. They're not a great rebounding team. I think we can beat them on the glass on both ends. Tennessee comes out in the home white uniforms with orange numerals and lettering, and UCLA in their road blues with gold numbers. Dan Sezel, Joe Lindsay, and Brooke Wells are the officials tonight. Glad you're with us wherever you're listening in Big Orange Country. This NCAA tournament round of 13 game is underway at Rupp Arena in the tap controlled by Zakai Ziegler. And here we go. Ziegler across the midcourt stripe. Ziegler takes it on the dribble to the left side. Ziegler looks down low for Akpara. They get it to Lanier. He's double teamed, so he gives it up to Ziegler again. Ziegler will bring it back and set it up again. Yeah, they're switching everything on the perimeter. Pass goes to Lanier, turns, fires a 15-footer, no good. They battle for it, slapped around, knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Tennessee basketball. Meshack, guess who, was there battling to make sure you keep it alive. So it'll be Tennessee's ball on the sideline, front court. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Well, Berthy went to Lanier right off the bat. Yeah, they did. Sky Clark's on him. He's got a little bit of height advantage, Lanier. Lanier free throw line. Alley-oop Akpara goes up and gets fouled on the play as he went for the slam, and he was fouled by Bilodeau. I think Clark. Yeah, you're right. Son Clark. I was hopeful. I think he fouled the driver, Lanier. Okay. Before it got to Akpara. So Clark picks up the foul, and Tennessee will still have it. No score yet. Ziegler looks, throws it in bounds in the corner, goes to Lanier. Lanier brings it back out to Meshack, now to Milicic. Milicic with Clark on him, hands it back to Lanier. Lanier with the left-hand dribble, drops it off to Ziegler, goes back to the right. Ziegler gets to the baseline, swings it out to Milicic, fakes, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Milicic drops it off down low. Akpara can't get a shot off. He put it in, turned and hit it, but it was after the shot clock. And they're going to go look at it already? It was close, but I think it was late. So they're going to review that right off the bat. Bert, that didn't take us long.
The previous play is under review for a possible shot clock violation.
So less than a minute, we get our first review of the night. All right, give me your thoughts on the UCLA's first defensive set. They looked pretty good on defense. They were switching everything on the perimeter. They got the lead.
The basket is not good. It was determined that the ball was in White's hand at the time of zeros on the shot clock.
So they disallowed the basket. It was late after the 30-second shot clock. They put a lot of pressure on Lanier. I think he had 3 different people guard him in that one possession. Clark started out on him. Now Tennessee's picking up full court. So Tennessee had the ball for 51 seconds. That possession didn't score. And now UCLA will get it for the first time. Full court pressure. Doesn't have any help. And they finally get it in to Dylan Andrews. Andrews, a good scorer. Good ball handler, really quick. Andrews drives, gets to the baseline, has the ball knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on a reach-in by Meshack. Yeah. Foul called by Joe Lindsay. Bob, I think it's to our advantage if they call it loose, not tight. What do you think? Yeah, I believe that too. And there have been some games they've blown the whistle on every single touch foul, like the Arkansas game today. Pass in the corner goes to Clark, turns, fires a 3, no good. Backside rebound, good by Daly, and Daly puts a shot up, and Bilodeau goes for the rebound, and he gets shoved, and that foul's going to be on Akpara. Yeah. First foul on Akpara. Bilodeau went flying, though, when he got pushed trying to get that rebound. UCLA to work it in. Inbounds pass. Gets down low. Kobe Johnson Gives it off to Bilodeau. Free throw line jump shot's too strong. Rebound Lanier. He's going to be fouled by Daly. They're fighting inside, both teams. So Daly runs into Lanier. But one good thing, Lanier's going to the boards, Burke. Yeah, he is. Neither team has scored. And this will be Tennessee's second possession. Yeah, UCLA threw up several bricks. They had good looks at the basket, couldn't get it to go. Ziegler left side, Milicic. Milicic, top of the circle to Meshack. Meshack looks for Lanier. There he is. No, it's Ziegler. Ziegler throws a pass back to Milicic. Milicic back out front to Meshack. Clark is fronting Lanier every place he goes along the baseline. Lanier gets it. Now he's double-teamed. Bullet pass down low to Akpara. He's tied up as Kobe Johnson came in and tied him up on the block. And the owner of possession will go to UCLA. And they're aggressive on defense. We played 90 seconds. Neither team has scored. And UCLA brings it up. UCLA with Andrews. On the dribble, goes top of the circle. Left side, Bilodeau open for three, and he hits. He's a good shooter. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a big guy, too. 3-0 Bruins. Ziegler. Bilodeau hitting 40% of his three-point shots as a 6'9 guy. Ziegler in the corner. Ziegler lobs it down low on Park. Catches, goes up, hit the bottom of the rim, but I think he was fouled going up. I think he was too. He'll get 2 shots. Called the foul on number 3, Daly. That's his second foul. Here comes the 7'3 kid, Mara. Mara comes into the game. We'll see who he replaces. Felix Akpara at the line. He's one of the most improved free throw shooters on this team. He's already up to 70%. Fires the free throw and he makes it as it rolls in. And so Daly played about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and he'll sit for a while. So they have their 2 big guys in there, Bilodeau and Mara. Akpara's second free throw was good. UCLA leads 3-2. Tennessee pressuring the ball. Clark will work it up against Meshack. Clark across the line. Gets it left side to Johnson. Johnson swings it across the top of the key to Andrews. Down low, Bilodeau. Work it against Meshack. Bilodeau trying to back him down. Can't. Gives to Clark. He launches a 3 and hits. Pretty good offense right there. 6-2 UCLA. Clark hits the three-point shot. He's a good shooter, too. That's his 47th of the season. Lanier comes off a curl. Puts up a 15-footer, no good. Akpara runs it down in the corner. Throws it back out front to Lanier. Bounce pass left side, Milicic at three-point range. Gives to Ziegler. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler splits the defense. Gets to the free throw line. Bounce pass Lanier. Can't get a shot off. Down to 5 seconds on the clock. Ziegler way out front. Fakes. Drives. Goes in tight, puts a shot up that's no good, and they say, I think UCLA, I think it's on Clark. I think it is. That's his second foul. That's a big call. So Clark picks up the foul, and Ziegler will go to the line to shoot. Clark's one of their better players. Sebastian Mack will come in for him. Things weren't looking too good for Tennessee, but he got bailed out. Ziegler at the line, shoots and hits the free throw. He has the most free throw attempts on this team by far. That was his 164th of the season. Lanier, for example, has only been there 88 times. And Ziegler hits both free throws. 6-4 UCLA. So now the Bruins lineup is totally different as Clark is out and Daly is out. 2 starters. Mara at top of the key. They scissor off him. Back to a pass. Mack gets it down low. Puts it up and in. Good pass by Mara. He's got a pretty good view from 7-3. 8-4, UCLA. Milicic, right side, goes to Lanier. Lanier now to Gainey, who just came in. Gainey gets in the lane, kicks it off left wing. Ziegler a 3 is going to be too strong. Mara had the rebound inside and lost it out of bounds as Phillips was battling with him. And so it'll still be Tennessee ball. They'll get a fresh 20-second shot clock. 16:23 to go first half. 8-4 UCLA. Milicic underneath. Milicic throws it over Mara. Gets it out front to Phillips. Phillips gives the ball to Milicic.
Right wing in front of Mick Cronin. Drives against Mara, goes to the basket, and Mara blocks it from behind. And here comes UCLA. Johnson in transition, pulls up top of the key, missed it. Rebound Lanier. Tennessee goes back the other way. Lanier across the line. Lanier, top of the key. Lanier bounce pass. Phillips kicks it out. Ziegler, a three on the way, is bouncing no good. Phillips gets an offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Lanier. Long, top of the key. Jumper good. Money. The offensive rebound by Cade made that possible. Great job. 8-7. Tennessee has cut it to 1. Phillips kept it alive, and Lanier made him pay. Bilodeau. Left side. Swings the pass over to Mack. Now to Mara. Top of the key. We get the ball to Andrews. Andrews to Johnson. Down low Mara on the right block. Mara works against Phillips, and a holding foul against Phillips. Mara calling it tight. Yeah, Mara kind of swung the ball to the top of his head, and they said Phillips was in his, I guess in the cylinder, is what they called. That'll be the first foul on Phillips, and takes us to a break. 15:25 to go, first half, here in Rupp Arena, and our score is UCLA 8 and Tennessee 7.
From the practice court to the free throw line, our attitude is always the same. Confidence and commitment can turn dreams into reality. Where there's a dream, there's a way. And that's First Horizon's philosophy. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. First Horizon Bank, proudly serving Big Orange Country for over 160 years. It's no wonder First Horizon is the official bank of Tennessee Athletics.
Hey, Big Orange fans, it's Stir the Perk. Real ball fans know there's no better place to gear up for the game than Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got everything you need to show your Tennessee pride. From the court to the diamond, Dick's has all the gear to dominate your play. From bats to cleats, Dick's has you covered. Best brands, best gear, best selection, only at Dick's. Your season starts here. Visit your local store today or shop online at Dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you can get it all. Medical, dental, vision, and wellness from a mission-driven company that has been right here for over 75 years. So you get the simplicity of one card and the peace of mind of one team working together for your health wherever you go. Now that is a huge win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols.
You're listening to Vol Network coverage of the Tennessee Volunteers in the NCAA basketball tournament with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
15:25 to go first half. UCLA leads Tennessee by a score of 8-7. The Bruins already have 4 team fouls. Tennessee has 3. This broadcast of the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship is authorized under broadcasting rights granted by the NCAA through Westwood One. It's intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the broadcast without the express written consent of the NCAA and Westwood One is strictly prohibited. UCLA will have the ball as the Bruins will bring it in. Andrews under the goal will work it in. Andrews holds it, looks, gets in the corner. Bilodeau's got an open 3, fires, short, off the mark. Marr went over the back and fouled, trying to get the rebound. That's going to be Tennessee ball. Right now, let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
Your home for the Vols. 107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
The Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Tennessee down 1 with the ball. Milicic gets to Gainey, top of the key. Gainey to Ziegler on the right wing. Gainey drives under the basket, fakes, throws it off left corner. Milicic, he drives, kicks it off inside, intended for Phillips, and it's knocked out of his hands, and it's out of bounds. It'll still be Tennessee ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Milicic will try and throw it in over the 7'3" center for the Bruins.
He's just got 5 on the shot clock.
Inbounds pass goes to Phillips. Now to Gainey. Gainey, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Follow away, 15-footer, bounces short. Rebound slapped out. Gainey gets it again. Tennessee's killing them on the offense.
They really are doing a great job.
Gainey comes off the screen, open, fires. That ball's off the mark. Rebound goes to UCLA. Johnson gets it. Had good looks. Wouldn't go down, and UCLA still leads 8-7. Andrews in front court. Bounces it down low. Mora on the block. Left side. Spins, goes up and under, lays it up. No good. Ball's tipped in. Milicic or Bilodeau tipped it in.
I think both of them tipped it in.
They give it to Bilodeau. UCLA leads 10-7. Ziegler in front court, gives to Lanier. Comes off that curl, puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound, Milicic follows and lays it in.
Great job by Igor. He came from outside on the right side, across the lane, and grabbed that rebound, put it in with his left. Big play.
10-9, UCLA. Tennessee is staying in this game on the offensive glass. Ziegler deflects a pass that Andrews is trying to throw down low to the big guy, and it's deflected out of bounds. It'll still be UCLA ball, side front court. The Bruins still have the lead by 1, 10-9.
Tennessee has 6 offensive rebounds.
Mack. Top of the key goes to Johnson. Turns, fires a 3, and he missed it. Rebound, Bilodeau knocks it out of bounds as he was battling down low with Milicic. So Tennessee will get it back with a chance to take the lead. .48 remaining in this first half. Milicic inbounds it to Ziegler, and he'll bring it up. Ziegler across the midcourt stripe. Holds it, lobs it down low to Kate Phillips. The ball knocked away and stolen. Tried an alley-oop. A little bit off target. Phillips couldn't get it and slam it, and UCLA knocks it away. Mara got underneath. There's a bounce pass to Mara on the right block. Working against Phillips. Bumps him once, twice. Little half hook is good.
Wow.
I don't know how you stop that.
I don't think you can. 7 threes. He only jumps. He lays it in.
12-9 UCLA. Pass goes to Milicic out front. Milicic backdoor cut. Lanier bobbles it, got it back, and brings it off the left side. Top of the key to Milicic. Back to Gainey. UCLA really playing good defense. Pass goes to Milicic. Back out front to Gainey. Left side, Lanier. He's way out front. Lanier waits for a pick from Phillips, gets it, turns, and bombs away. Good!
Unbelievable shot.
Lanier hits his second three-pointer. And Tennessee has tied the game at 12. Lanier now has tied Chris Lofton for the all-time season lead for three-pointers, 118 this year. Andrews, free throw line. Pulls up, jump shot, bounces, no good. Milicic rebounds. Tennessee has the ball, a chance to take the lead with 12:27 to go in the first half. Lanier, right side Milicic. Cross-court pass. Gainey's open in the corner, and he missed it long. Bilodeau runs it down in the corner for the Bruins. Good look by Gainey. Just wouldn't stay down. And Johnson has the top of the key as the Bruins weave it out front. Mara pops out way high, top of the key to get the pass. Backdoor cut to Johnson.
Terrible
off
pass.
target and goes out of bounds as Andrews threw a bullet, but that was off target. It's a turnover, and Tennessee gets the ball back. 12 minutes exactly to go in the first half, and we're tied here at Rupp Arena. Tennessee 12 and UCLA 12.
This responsible gaming message is brought to you by the Tennessee Lottery. When you play the lottery, it's important to play responsibly. Know your limit and spend only what you can afford. Set a budget and stick to it. And remember, as long as you're having fun, you're always a winner in our book. The Tennessee Lottery is a proud supporter of National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. To learn more about problem gambling resources, visit tnlottery.com.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Rick Barnes. After a number of years on Rocky Top, I look back on the journey it's been so far. From the rush of the SEC tournament to the quiet intensity of Monday practice, success is in the details. The folks at Pilot know a thing or two about that. They're out here day and night to help you make the most of every mile. Just like things are always better in that Tennessee Orange, every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability, they're designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why, for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
Just over the mountain in North Carolina is a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com. And with Interstate 40 now open, it's even easier to get there. Take your entertainment to a higher elevation. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
You're listening to March Madness, fall network coverage of the Tennessee Volunteers in the NCAA basketball tournament with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee struggling to score against UCLA. They're 3 of 12 from the field, only 25%. UCLA is 5 of 12, 41%. We're tied at 12. And, Bert, it's been really kind of what we expected. Every basket going to be contested. Every shot's going to be contested. You're going to have to work hard to get good looks for sure. And Tennessee's done a great job on the glass with 11 rebounds to only 5 for UCLA. But we got 6 offensive rebounds, 7 second chance points. That's keeping us in the game right now. It's just our effort on the glass.
Yeah, that's been one of the big differences in the game. Fans, Monday night you can join the Vol Network from Calhoun's on the River for Vol calls. You can talk Tennessee basketball. About the NCAA tournament, coaches Rick Barnes and Kim Caldwell each week. Ball Calls, the weekly radio call-in show for the Tennessee Volunteers and Lady Vols, Monday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time, here on the Vol Network. 12 minutes exactly to go in the first half. And we're tied up at 12. Zakai Ziegler in the game the other night against Wofford became just the 6th player in NCAA tournament history to have 12 points, 12 assists, and no turnovers in the last 50 years. Quite a game for Zakai Ziegler.
12 assists and no turnovers. Outstanding. That's really good. UCLA's coming out. Looks like a three-quarter court trap.
Inbounds pass goes to Ziegler. And now to Mashak. They bring it across. And now Tennessee will set up the half court.
And they back into a 2-3 zone.
Ziegler hands to Gainey. Top of the key to Mashak. Phillips at the free throw line. That's the open spot. He goes down and throws up a floater. Bounces in.
Got the roll. Good play. The middle was wide open. Cade took advantage of it.
Tennessee has the first lead of the night for the Vols, 14-12. Phillips shoots very well from the field, 63%. Bilodeau, top of the key. Akpar is back into the game for Tennessee. Mack, top of the circle. Mack looks down low, gives to Bilodeau on the right block against Akpara. Jab step, drives baseline. Into a double team, throws it up with the left hand. Good, a spinner.
Excellent move.
Bilodeau scores to tie it at 14. Very talented big man down low. Ziegler with it. Mars on the bench for UCLA. Mashak, top of the key. Now there's a whistle. And a foul is going to be called.
Stefanovic.
Yes, Stefanovic. Lazar Stefanovic. That's already the 6th team foul on UCLA.
This is going to be a free throw contest.
Mashak to bring it in. Side front court. Gives to Phillips, back to Mashak. We're tied at 14. Just under 11 minutes to go in the first half. Mashak gives to Ziegler, right side at the hash mark. Ziegler drives in traffic, gets down to the baseline, shut off to Akpara, now to Gainey, back to Ziegler. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler will tee one up and hit a bomb out front.
Money.
Ziegler with the shot clock rolling down. Did it himself. Puts it a three-pointer, and Tennessee leads 17-14. Here's Andrews driving in the lane, shut off. Top of the key, Bilodeau, his three. That's bouncing, no good. Mashak tips, no good. As it bounces out, and it's picked up by UCLA, and a three, top of the key, no good. Bilodeau gets the rebound for the Bruins. So the Bruins get an offensive rebound, and they'll set it up again. Bilodeau working hard on the left block. Gets it against Akpara. Fakes him. Tries to drive him. Meshack comes over, ties him up. Meshack, what a defensive player. He waited for him to put her on the floor, then he attacked.
Yeah, as soon as he turned his back, he was all over him.
And the Tennessee fans saluting for his efforts. 9:57 to go. Bert, Tennessee, one thing, they're playing both the big guys.
Yeah.
Phillips and Akpara. We haven't seen that a whole lot this year.
No, we haven't.
Tennessee leads by 3. We're under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ziegler in front court. Ziegler gives to Phillips, top of the key. Phillips, now to Akpara, right side Ziegler. Ziegler holds it out front, tries to drive. He gets in traffic. The ball knocked away. It's loose. He gets over to Akpara. Now to Lanier. Lanier thought about a long three.
He's still going to take it. Watch him.
Lanier steps back. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Turns, fires long range. Bounces no good. And the rebound goes to UCLA's Andrews. 17-14 Tennessee, but the Bruins have the ball. Andrews guarded by Meshack. Andrews gets the ball to Mack, and they go top of the key. The pass goes to Kyle. Stefanovic, bounce back, beauty, goes into the basket, and a foul is going to be called as Phillips came and blocked the shot. A beautiful pass from the top of the key down to a cutting Kyle, and then Kyle went in for the slam, and Phillips fouled him. That'll be his second, and UCLA will shoot. Bilodeau. Bert, he's a very talented big man.
He's good. He's really good.
Pass on a skip on one bounce from the top of the key.
Yeah, Cade saved the dunk, but he picked up, is that his second foul?
Second foul, yeah.
So Dubar's coming in.
William Kyle at the line. He had 2 points in their game the other night. Kyle's free throw is no good. He shoots it like a shot put. Just kind of pushes it up there. They'll try it again. Tennessee leads at 17-14. Kyle, his second free throw. It's good.
That is a strange-looking shot.
That is really strange. 17-15. Tennessee by 2. Mara's back in for UCLA. Ziegler brings it up with the Tennessee Volunteers leading by 2. Ziegler goes to Meshack out front. Meshack, guarded by Stefanovic. Right side, Lanier. Now top of the key to Dubar. Dubar hands it back to Ziegler. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Ziegler drives to the left hand, gets in the lane. Shut off. Looks. Fires it left side, Meshack. Meshack drives to the basket. Kicks it off. Dubar, a long three is way off the mark. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Dubar missed the three. Overshot it. Had to put it up, though, because the shot clock was rolling down. So again, Bert, another good defensive stand by UCLA.
Yeah, when Ziegler drives into the lane, they really converge around him. That time he had him totally surrounded with 3 people. He's lucky he didn't get out with a 3-second call.
And one of those was the 7'3" player, Mara. Mack, top of the key. Looking to get a shot off. Can't do it. Fires it right side, Stefanovic. Now to Mara, top of the key. Hands the ball back to Andrews. Bullet pass down low to Mara. Puts it up and in off the glass, and he's fouled.
2 on Meshack.
Again, Mara just rolls to the basket, caught it, kept it up high. Meshack tried to block it. Mara right at the rim just laid it in. Second foul on Meshack. And that kind of changes the complexion for Tennessee a little bit.
Definitely.
Mara ties the game at 17. And now he'll go to the line. He's not a very good free throw shooter. Only 57%. He had 10 points the other night in their win. Mara fires and hits. He puts the Bruins in front again. 18-17. Trent Perry comes in for the first time for the Bruins. Stefanovic will sit down. Gainey will run the point. Ziegler gets a rest with 8 minutes to go in the first half. Gainey gives to Dubar, top of the key. Dubar hands it back to Lanier with Johnson on him. Lanier out by midcourt. Gets a pick from Akpara. Drives against Mara, can't shoot. He gives to Meshack. Now to Gainey. Gainey drives, free throw line, pull-up jump shot on the way. Bounces, no good, tip, no good. And Bilodeau gets the rebound for UCLA. They got big bodies in there crashing the boards. And UCLA gets the rebound and will set it up. Trent Perry, a freshman, runs the point. Lanier has him. Bounce pass goes to Bilodeau on the right block. Fakes against Dubar. Gets him in the lane. Spins a little fall away. Glass off the glass. Good from 10 feet.
He's good. He's a good player.
Really good player. Bruins lead 20-17. Bilodeau has 9 points in the first half. Meshack, top of the circle. Stays in there with 2 fouls. Right side, Dubar. Bilodeau's got him. Dubar hands it back to Lanier. Lanier drives to the basket. Shots blocked by Mara. Lanier thought he had a layup, and Mara blocked it. Here come the Bruins back the other way, leading by 3. Mara's changed this game since he's been in there. There's a pull-up shot by Mack. That's going to be too strong. Rebound hustled after by Akpara, and Tennessee gets it back down 3. Lanier, top of the circle. Fires the left side, Meshack in the corner to Gainey. Gainey dribbles it across the lane, backs it out. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Gainey gets a pick from Akpara. Tries to get around Mara, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on UCLA at the top of the key. It's going to be on Kobe Johnson on the reach-in. That takes us to the under 8 break. 6:27 to go. First half here at Rupp Arena. With timeout, our score is UCLA 20 and Tennessee 17.
It's Big Orange basketball time. And as the official healthcare provider of the Vols, the University of Tennessee Medical Center is proud to serve you, UT athletes, and Vol fans living in East Tennessee. Like the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's wisdom for your life and wisdom where you live. Visit wisdomnearme.com to find a location near you.
Great sports traditions have one thing in common: the fans. And at UT, Vol fans have literally had a hand in building what is believed to be the largest and longest running recycling program in college sports history. 30 years. Eastman, Waste Connections, UT Sustainability, and Food City, thank you for supporting such an impactful, sustainable tradition. Since 1993, good sports always give back.
You are tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you gotta talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. new vehicle registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, RYTD April 2024.
Enjoy the world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light, all season long. Whether you're at Food City Center or hooping it up from home, crack open an ice-cold Coors Light, the official beer of enjoying college basketball wherever you are. When things heat up on the court, Coors Light is there to cool things down. Because it's made to chill. This season, reach for the beer that supports the Vols. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21.
You're listening to the NCAA basketball tournament on the Vol Network.
Hey, fans, you can get it all at SiriusXM and all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music, commercial-free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and, of course, coverage of every major sport, including the Tennessee Volunteers. So tune in to the best of the best. Tennessee trailing UCLA 20-17. The Vols 26% shooting, 5 of 19. The Bruins 44%, 8 of 18. And Bert, what's really keeping Tennessee in the game is the offensive rebound.
Offensive rebounds, sure, and free throws. There's going to be a lot of them shot. Tennessee's now in the bonus with 6:27 to go. UCLA's defense has been really good. They pushed Tennessee out away from the basket. They've done a nice job on Lanier. He still made a couple of threes, but they're making it very difficult for us to score.
UCLA first in the Big Ten in scoring defense, allowing 65 points a game. First in steals, 16th in the nation in turnovers. They forced 15 a game. So they are built like Tennessee on defense.
Yeah, and they've turned Tennessee over 4 times so far.
Gainey at the line. He's been good in postseason. 23 of 25 at the line. He'll have a chance to go back to the free throw line here. This will be a 1-and-1. Gainey's free throw percentage now up to 81% on the season. Gainey will take his time. Fires the first one, and it bounces short. Rebound slapped out, and Ziegler gets it. Another offensive rebound.
Good play by Igor to slap it out.
Ziegler top of the circle. Ziegler looks.
Gainey's got a freshman on him.
Now they throw the alley-oop Akpara this time.
Works every time.
Ziegler over the top. They didn't get the big guy back there to defend it. Akpara slams it, and that makes it a one-point game. 20-19.
Tennessee's in a trap. They've got a turnover.
And Mara can't handle the pass. Up ahead, Gainey goes in, puts it off the glass, and scores.
Sweet!
4 quick points just like that. Tennessee's got the lead back, 21-20.
Tennessee put them in that trap, and it surprised them. They're still in it.
Johnson. Pass is knocked away. They tell you to get to Perry, and Akpara sprints after it, knocks it out of bounds at midcourt. Still be UCLA ball. Yeah, they look like a deer in a headlight, didn't they, come down these last 2 times?
And they dribbled right into the trap. Rookie mistake.
So Stefanovic comes back in, a more experienced guard. Remember, Sky Clark is still on the bench with 2 fouls. He picked him up early, as did Daly. Bruins have the ball. They trail by 1 with 5:40 to go in the first half. Andrews at midcourt with Ziegler right on him. They dump the pass down low. Mara gets in the lane. Akpar behind him from the left block. Swing it out to Perry. Puts up a 3. Good. Trent Perry, just his 12th three-pointer of the year, gives the Bruins the lead again. 23-21. Unexpected scoring from Perry.
And Chaz has got Stefanovic on him now. He ought to be able to get loose.
Ziegler top of the key. Throws it right side to Milicic. Milicic with Bilodeau on him. Throws it underneath the far ball. Knocked away. Good play by Perry. And UCLA comes up with a loose ball. Bruins bring it to front court. And they try to throw it down low to Bilodeau. And Milicic is going to foul him from behind. Kind of pushed him when the ball was in the air. And so the Bruins, with 5 minutes exactly to go, will have the ball underneath. That's the 6th team foul on Tennessee. Bruins to bring it in with a 2-point lead. Get the ball in bounds. Bilodeau turns, fires a 3 short, and Milicic gets the rebound. Tennessee has the ball down 2. Lanier comes across the midcourt, picks up his dribble, fires it right side to Gainey. Gainey sets up the play, top of the circle. Goes to right side, Milicic. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Drops it down low, Akpara against Mara. Turns, puts it up, way off the mark. And the rebound goes to Perry.
Mara made him change that shot.
Sure did.
I mean, look how much taller Mara is than Akpara.
He's only listed 2 inches taller, but he looks a lot taller than that. Andrews, top of the key, bounces down low, Mara. Turns, hooks it, Akpara blocked the shot. And the rebound goes to Milicic.
I believe he got away with a foul that time.
We'll take it. 4:12 to go.
We definitely will take it.
Ziegler, right side, Lanier, dumps it off down low. Milicic goes in. Missed the slam, and the rebound goes to Andrews. Mara might have got a piece of that.
I think he did.
Pass goes to Bilodeau in the lane. Double team.
He's got Gainey
down. Turns, goes up with the left hand. No, but he draws a foul and will go to the line. Boy, Bilodeau, he just sits there and reads the defense and then makes his move. And Bilodeau will go to the line. Take us to the under 4 break. 3:55 to go in the first half. There's a timeout with UCLA leading Tennessee 23-21. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Finding the right vehicle shouldn't be a hassle. At Ray Varner Ford, we make it easy. Hi, I'm Ray Varner, and our team is here to help you find the perfect pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. With great deals and a trusted team, we're ready to get you on the road today. And now visit us at our new location in Morgan County. Ray Varner Ford used cars for even more quality pre-owned selections. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, I-75 exit 122, or shops online at rayvarnerford.com.
All right, ladies, if you want to play well, you need to pick well.
Coach Caldwell, Are you saying we need to set better picks?
I mean picking healthful foods to eat better and be your best.
Mm-hmm.
At Food City, their Pick Well program makes eating healthy easy. Just look for any of the 7 Pick Well shelf tags like Heart Healthy or Dietitian's Pick and more in-store and online. You can't play well unless you pick well. Only at Food City, the official supermarket of the Lady Vols.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit MySmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
107.7 WIVK.
Thanks, everybody, listening tonight to the second round of the NCAA tournament here on the Ball Network. Ball Network celebrating its 75th anniversary. Appreciate all our great radio affiliates across the Lanier State and throughout the Southeast in Bristol, WOPI, AM 1490, Cookeville, WKXD, FM 106.9, Muscle Shoals, Alabama, WSBM, AM 1340, and also thanks to everybody listening on the Varsity app. This Ball Network station salute is presented by Widener Insurance Agency in Johnson City, your local auto owner's insurance. Well, Bert, foul problems for both teams have kind of adjusted the thinking a little bit, as Bayshak now on the bench for Tennessee with those 2 fouls.
Both teams are so aggressive on defense. They're really well coached defensive teams, and they're calling it close, so there's going to be a lot of free throws.
Tyler Bilodeau has played the entire way for UCLA, and he's done the most damage. He has 9 points.
Yeah, they run their offense through him.
Bilodeau fires the free throw, and he missed it short. He'll try another one. Bilodeau, second free throw on the way. That's long. Missed one short, missed one long. Score stays 23-21 Bruins. Ziegler across the midcourt stripe.
They're backing off Ziegler a little bit.
There's Lanier coming off the screen, puts up the shot, no good. Stefanovic ran into him and fouled him. Let's see if that's a 3 or a 2.
That's a 3.
Second foul on Stefanovic. And so Chaz Lanier will go to the line, try to give Tennessee the lead back. He comes off that screen, Bird looking to shoot.
He does. That's what his job is. He's good at it.
Lanier has 6 points tonight. He has 2 3-pointers. And he'll have 3 free throws. Lanier's first one is good. He'll have 2 more. Lanier. Second one is good.
I wouldn't bet against him on a free throw line.
No, I wouldn't want to go up against him in a free throw shooting contest. No. And Lanier tries to go 3 for 3 to give Tennessee the lead. And he does. He didn't hit the rim on any of them.
No, he didn't.
24-23, Tennessee back in front.
Tennessee's in the trap. Let's see if UCLA bites again.
Johnson gives it across to Andrews. Andrews back to Johnson out front. Back to Andrews near midcourt. Andrews drops it off down low. Mara working on Akpara on the right block. Mara spins, goes up a little 5-footer is good on the baseline. I tell you what, he's pretty skilled.
He's very skilled. He got good touch.
25-24, UCLA back out in front as we approach 3 minutes to go in the first half. Ziegler top of the key. Mara switches out on him. Now to Lanier. Lanier with Johnson on him. UCLA's man-to-man. Lanier hands it to Ziegler. Ziegler tries to get to the basket, shut off. Ziegler still dribbles. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler gets underneath, throws it to the corner. There's a 3-point shot. Good by Gainey.
Right at the end of the shot clock. Great pass by Ziegler. Great 3 by Gainey.
Gainey hits it from the deep corner, and Tennessee leads 27-25. Really good offense that time. And Ziegler, another big assist. Here's Andrews. Push it off against Ziegler, who went flying. And Andrews picks up his first foul. Andrews said he stuck out that right arm, and Ziegler went tumbling out of bounds. UCLA going back to the bench again. Mack is coming into the game. Bilodeau gets his first rest of the first half. Usually a guy that's a good shooter misses 2 free throws. It means maybe his legs are a little bit gone.
Yep.
So he'll get a rest. Tennessee now with a 2-point lead and 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Ziegler gives to Milicic. He's open. Fires a 3. That's off the mark. And the rebound goes to Johnson. UCLA with the ball. Akpara tried to take it away from him, but he kept his dribble alive. And now Perry gives to Mara out by midcourt. Perry drives, free throw line. Gets the ball back to Johnson. Johnson crosses over, drops it off down low to Perry. The ball loose underneath. Johnson scrambling after it, and UCLA finally saves it. Perry throws it way out front to Mara. Back left side to Johnson with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gives it down low. Mara turns, puts up a little floater, no good. Milicic rebound. What defense! Tennessee with the ball on a great defensive stand. Gainey, top of the key, gives to Milicic. Milicic drives to the corner and brings it back out to the wing and hands it to Ziegler. 90 seconds left to go in the first half. Tennessee's up by 2. Pass goes to Lanier. Lanier pulls up, just fires long range, short this time. Johnson battling underneath Gainey, but UCLA comes out of there with it. Bruins have the ball down by 2. Now a timeout called by Mick Cronin. And that will come with 1:19 remaining in the game. UCLA making some offense for defense substitutions. Here's Bilodeau's coming back into the game. So we'll take a break with 1:19 remaining in this first half. We won't take a break, as Tennessee is leading UCLA 27-25, and now we will take a break. 27-25, the Volunteers on top of the UCLA Bruins.
The Vol Radio Network takes a lot of pride in bringing the Big Orange into homes clear across Tennessee. And just like us, Delta Dental offers an extensive network in the Volunteer State. Their network of dentists offer plans covering 100% of your preventive care, like exams and cleanings. And on top of dental plans, Delta Dental now puts the C in Tennessee with Delta Vision. Find out more at deltadentaltn.com.
In the heart of every community, caring comes naturally. At Farm Bureau Health Plans, we're not just a health plan provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With us, you are more than just a member. You are a valued part of our Farm Bureau family. Together, we care. Together, we grow. Together, we thrive. Farm Bureau Health Plans, where your health is our commitment. Plan on us. Visit us at fbhp.com/together. That's fbhp.com/together.
You know what I love about spring? It's the season of change. And that means it's time for a closet refresh. Enter Kohl's. With the extra 15% off they have going on, I saved on the latest styles for my entire family. Like a cute dress for myself, linen shorts for my husband, and spring jackets for my kids. Just add sunshine and we're set. All thanks to Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. 15% offer ends March 23rd. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
From day one, 30 years ago, when the first recycling bin was rolled into UT Games, it's been about the environment. And from day one, Eastman and its good sports partners have led the way. From the first cups collected to today's molecular recycling, a lot has changed. Thankfully, these great corporate citizens have not. Thanks to Eastman Waste Connections, UT Sustainability, and Food City. From day one, good sports always give back.
A Tennessee basketball tradition. Bob and Bert on Big Orange Basketball.
Tennessee's held UCLA scoreless for the last 2 minutes, and the Volunteers have been able to rally and take the lead against UCLA as they now lead at 27-25. But still, it's been a big-time chess match between these coaches, trying to find right lineups, right matchups, and trying to get any kind of offense generated.
Well, and so many guys got foul problems. They juggle people in and out. But both teams play excellent defense, and both teams are playing really hard.
UCLA had the ball side front court. 24 seconds on the Bruins shot clock.
Now, Igor's got Bilodeau. He'll have to be on his toes.
Mack throws the ball way into the backcourt as Andrews goes to get it with Ziegler right on him. Pass left side to Johnson. Lanier has him now to Bilodeau. Free throw line. Step back, drops it off down low. Mara hooks it up from in front, short. And Milicic rebounds. Good set play by UCLA. Mara just missed a little 5-foot hook shot right in front of the rim.
He seems to prefer to go to his left with that little hook.
Ziegler, double teamed, tries to save it off of Bruin, and he does as he throws it off the knee of Andrews out of bounds. He was pinned against the sideline, was juggling the ball, just jumped up and threw it off Andrews, and so Tennessee will maintain position with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Tennessee up by 2, 27-25. Gainey, who just put him in front with that three-point shot, will bring the ball in bounds. Gives to Milicic. Now Lanier, free throw line, shut off, gives to Ziegler. Ziegler, top of the key, works against Bilodeau. Kicks it to Gainey. Gainey, free throw line, lost his balance, and they're going to call a foul on Mack on a trip. And that'll send Gainey back to the free throw strike. So Gainey, who has 5 points on the night, will step up. That's the 10th foul on UCLA, so this will be the double bonus. Gainey, first free throw on the way is good. He's got 6. And Tennessee leads 28-25. Gainey's second free throw on the way is good again.
He's really good at the line.
Tremendous.
Tennessee's in the trap.
29-25. UCLA's gone a long time now. 2.5 minutes.
He dribbled right into it.
Johnson throws it away. Stolen by Lanier. Lanier goes in and lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
Dribbled right into Tennessee's trap. Tennessee executed beautifully.
Lanier gets fouled. He got the bucket. He'll go to the line. Try to complete a three-point play as Tennessee is sprinting to the finish here at the first half. Now they've jumped the lead out to 6 at 31-25.
Great move by the coaches to put that trap in.
Chaz Lanier will step up. Lanier with the 11 first-half points. Fires the free throw and hits. 4 for 4 at the line. 12 points for Lanier. Tennessee now leads 32-25 over the Bruins, who are having struggles scoring against this Tennessee defense.
He dribbled into the trap again.
Johnson throws it to Bilodeau on a Mara way out front. Mara gives it to Andrews. Andrews top of the circle with 10 seconds to go. Andrews gets a pick from Bilodeau. Bilodeau is going to have a 3 top of the key, and he banks it up there, no good. Gainey rebounds and stolen away. Shot put up at the buzzer, no good. As Mack stole the ball away, just threw one up at the rim, and it deflected off. And that's the end of the first half as Tennessee finishes strong on an 8-0 run, and they hold UCLA scoreless for the last 3 minutes and 25 seconds of this first half. So we're halfway through this round of 32 game. At halftime, here at Rupp Arena, our score is Tennessee 32 and UCLA 25. Scores and stats coming up next at halftime. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have. It's never too late. Jesus still saves, heals, delivers, prospers, and He cares for you. Prayer service at 9:30 a.m., teaching at 10:30. Visit online at thegatheringfamily.com, or better yet, come in person. All are welcome at The Gathering. You're not alone. You can make this place your home.
There's no doubt that East Tennessee is growing and expanding, and not just in Knoxville, but Oak Ridge and Sevier County too. NAI Cola RM Moore works with clients every day from all of these areas, from retail, office, and industrial sales and leasing to property management. NAI brings decades of market expertise in Oak Ridge and Sevier County to the table. Connect with East Tennessee's #1 commercial real estate firm, NAI. Call 865-531-6400 or go online at colamore.com.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
107.7 WIBK.
UCLA led Tennessee 23-21, and then the Vols put a trap on them, and UCLA couldn't handle it. Tennessee closes out the half on an 11-2 run, and they lead at halftime 32-25. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp back with you here halftime at Rupp Arena, with Tennessee on top of the Bruins by 7. Bert, the last 5 minutes of this half, Tennessee really dominated.
Yeah, they did, Bob. They turned over UCLA with the trap and were able to get to the free throw line. That's the difference in the games, the free throw line. Tennessee's 10 of 11, UCLA's 2 of 5. But Tennessee really did a nice job closing out that half.
Chaz Lanier again led Tennessee in scoring. He's the only player for Tennessee in double figures. He had 12 in the Bruins. We mentioned the fact they don't have a real big-time score. They have nobody in double figures in this first half. The Bruins got hit hard early in the game, though, as Eric Daly and Sky Clark picked up 2 quick fouls. And, you know, Bert, a lot of coaches have this thing. You pick up fouls, 2 fouls, and you sit out the rest of the half. But I think that really hurt UCLA because Sky Clark's one of their better ball handlers.
Well, it definitely did. Sky Clark's a key guy. They had him on Lanier, and he picked up those 2 quick fouls and pulled him out. And who else did you say picked up 2?
It was Eric Daly.
Yeah, Eric Daly, their other big guy. He 6'8" player. He got 2 fouls, too, and he has a presence in around the basket. So that definitely hurt UCLA, losing those guys.
But Tennessee's able to take advantage of that and also able to make free throws and grab the lead late in the first half. Our score here at Rupp Arena at halftime is Tennessee 32 and UCLA 25.
You're listening to college basketball's most complete network coverage, University of Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network, with network host John Wilkerson and featuring Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessling.
Sponsored by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By First Horizon Bank. Big bank strength, small bank savvy. The official bank of the Vols.
By Axel Logistics. Build your empire.
By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Complete coverage for every phase of life.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration across Big Orange Country.
And by Twisted Tea, the original hard iced tea with a twist of lemon. Keep it twisted, Tennessee. Distributed across Tennessee by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee Basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by The Gathering Church, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Be the Younger You, Covenant Health, Sevier Heights, Beatty Chevrolet, Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union, Food City, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit My Smokies, Lazy Days RV, and by First Watch, the Daytime Cafe, and Gaddy's Pizza.
A strong run at the end of the first half and a solid defensive effort the first 20 minutes. And at the half, Tennessee leads UCLA 32-25 at Rupp Arena. Back at the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm Bobby Ryder. The winner of tonight's game will take on the winner of Sunday's Kentucky-Illinois game in the Sweet 16, the Midwest Regional Semifinals, next Friday in Indianapolis. Game times for the Sweet 16 matchups will be announced following tomorrow's games. Should Tennessee advance tonight, Vol Network coverage Friday will begin 30 minutes before tip-off from Lucas Oil Stadium. That, of course, pending a Vols win tonight over UCLA in Lexington, where at the half, it's Tennessee 32, UCLA 25.
You are tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you gotta talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. New Vehicle Registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment RYTD April 2024.
As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration, headquartered in Tennessee, pros at ServPro are prepared for anything. Whether it's fire damage, water damage, or cleaning up after a big wind, you can count on ServPro to help make it like it never even happened. With more than 50 locations across Tennessee, they've got Vol Nation and their businesses covered. Call them at 1-800-ServPro, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. ServPro, independently owned and operated.
That's a $10 bill.
Finding a $10 bill on the couch is a win.
And another one. And another one. And another
Finding
one.
100 $10 bills? Now that's a multiplier win.
Honey, this couch is like an ATM. Go check the one in the bonus room.
Multiply your win again and again with a Multiplier Instant Games. Play today to multiply your win 10, 20, 50, 100, or even 200 times for the chance at a $1 million top prize. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Growing up in Tennessee, I knew there were many college options, but after exploring the UT system campuses, I found the perfect fit. I was able to experience each campus firsthand before making a decision that would shape my future. Thanks to scholarship opportunities in UT Promise, I'm on track to graduate debt-free, something I never thought possible. The UT system is a community invested in your success. Start your journey at findyourut.com. 5 campuses, one just for you.
Whew, that's good. Yeehaw Brewing Company is the exclusive craft beer of the Vols. Founded by UT alumni, we've created an experience that feels just like home. And as the official watch party for Tennessee athletics, our tap rooms make the best place to cheer on the Vols. Visit yeehawbrewing.com to find the location or beer near you. Yeehaw, go Vols.
It's time to join Farm Bureau Insurance for a drive around the SEC, proudly covering over 2 million homes, autos, and small businesses across the state. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, Tennessee's insurance company, and the official insurance of the Vols.
At the half in Lexington, Tennessee leads UCLA 32-25. Back at the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm Bobby Ryder. When the day began, 4 of the 8 games in this Sweet 16 Saturday involved SEC teams, beginning with Arkansas. A winner over St. John's, 75-66. And for John Calipari, his first Sweet 16 since 2019. Arkansas advances to play in San Francisco Thursday in the West Regional semifinals when they take on Texas Tech. Also a winner earlier today over Drake, 77-64. A&M eliminated Michigan, rallies and beats Texas A&M 91-79, and Michigan gets back to the Sweet 16 a year after a 24-loss season. As a matter of fact, the Wolverines were down by 10. They win by 12, 91-79. They play Friday in Atlanta. Auburn, the number 1 overall seed, a winner over Creighton, 82-70. For Auburn, their first Sweet 16 since 2019. They'll play Friday in Atlanta when they take on Michigan. 4 more SEC teams playing in the final 8 games of the Sweet 16 on Sunday, 12:10 Eastern. Number 1 seed Florida will take on the 2-time defending champions from UConn. Number 3 seed Kentucky in the Midwest will take on number 6 seed Illinois, the winner to play the winner of Tennessee and UCLA. Number 2 seed Alabama in the East will take on number 7 seed St. Mary's, and number 6 seed Ole Miss in the South, making their first NCAA appearance since 2019, will take on Iowa State on Sunday. Halftime at Rupp Arena in Lexington, Tennessee leads UCLA 32-25 as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
fantastic customer service, a knowledgeable team, expert craftsmen, and so many 5-star reviews. Hi, I'm Rick Terry with Rick Terry Jewelry Designs. My family and I have been serving West Knoxville and Farragut for well over 30 years. If you've never checked us out, please do. Better yet, come see us for yourself. On the corner of Kingston Pike and Campbell Station Road, look for the topiary of the Big Diamond Ring. Rick Terry Jewelry Designs. We want to be your jeweler.
Come on, ride the train into Union Station in the heart of Rocky Hill. Locally owned and operated with made-from-scratch specialties like their mouth-watering pizza, brisket and short rib burgers, house-made pasta and garlic knots. Get happy this happy hour with the 444 special. $4 domestic drafts, house wine, and house liquor. And enjoy it all on a beautiful patio with a soothing water feature, fire pit, and new TVs. And talk about all Vol. Come enjoy a Vol burger, wash it down with a Volrita, and celebrate with a Vol bomb. All Vol at Union Station in the heart of Rocky Hill.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Kane Brown on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
It's halftime in the Sweet 16, and Tennessee leads UCLA 32-25. Let's go inside the halftime numbers. Back to the arena. And Vince Ferrara.
Thank you very much, Bobby Raider. Let's take a look at those halftime stats. Tennessee shot 9 of 27 from the floor in the first half at 33%. 4 of 11 from beyond the three-point line at 36%. How about this from the free throw line? Volunteers 10 of 11, 91%. In the first half. 21 first half rebounds for the Vols. 5 assists, 6 turnovers, 3 steals, and no blocks. UCLA shot 10 of 25 from the floor in the first half at 40%. 3 of 11 from beyond the three-point line at 27%. And just 2 of 5 from the free throw line at 40% in the first half. Just 14 first half rebounds for the Bruins. 6 assists. 5 turnovers, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. Leading scorer for Tennessee, who else? Chaz Lanier, game high, 12 points for the senior from Nashville. Igor Milicic Jr. led the way on the glass for the Vols with 6 rebounds in the first half. Leading scorers for UCLA, Ade Mara and Tyler Bilodeau both had 7 points. Bilodeau and Kobe Johnson were the top rebounders for UCLA with 3 rebounds apiece. Other scorers for UCLA, Eric Daly Jr. did not score, had 1 rebound. Kobe Johnson did not score to go with his 3 rebounds. Dylan Andrews, no points, 2 rebounds. Sky Clark for UCLA, 3 points, no rebounds. Ade Mara had 2 rebounds to go with his 7 points. Sebastian Matt, 2 points, 1 rebound for UCLA. Lazar Stefanovic, no points, 1 rebound. William Kyle III, 1 point, no rebounds. And Trent Perry, 3 points and 1 rebound for UCLA. Other scorers for Tennessee, Igor Milicic Jr. had 2 points to go with his 6 rebounds. Felix Okpara, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Chaz Lanier, 2 rebounds to go with his 12 points. He also had a steal. 3 of 9 from the floor for Lanier, 2 of 3 from beyond the three-point arc, and a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line for Tennessee's leading scorer in the first half. Zakai Ziegler, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists in the first half. Jemai Meshach did not score or have a rebound in the first half. Jordan Gainey, 7 points, 2 rebounds in the first half. Cade Phillips, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and Darling Stone Dubar played but did not score or have a rebound in the first half. Points off turnovers, UCLA with an 8-7 advantage. Points in the paint, dead even at 10 apiece. Second chance points, Tennessee 9, UCLA nothing. Fast break points, Tennessee 5, UCLA nothing. And the Bruins have the advantage in bench points, 13-9. UCLA's biggest lead was 4 in the first half. The best scoring run was 6. Tennessee's biggest lead, 7 points as we sit right now at the half. And the best scoring run was 8, which was to close out the half. As Tennessee finished off the first half on a fantastic 8-0 run, UCLA held scoreless the final 3:21 of the first half. Bruins led for 9 minutes and 46 seconds in the first half. Tennessee, 6 minutes, 42 seconds. 7 lead changes in the game. Game was tied 4 different times. Once again, At the half, Tennessee 32, UCLA 25. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
Time is a funny thing. Sometimes you want to pause it, reverse it, or even speed it up. But all time is precious. And at East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we value your time. That's why we have 4 convenient urgent care locations in Knoxville, Alcoa, Powell, and Sevierville, staffed with pediatric experts available nights and weekends. Save time when your child needs immediate care with East Tennessee Children's Hospital Urgent Care.
Rock the Country, a festival for we the people, coming to Knoxville, Tennessee, April 25th and 26th, 2025, with Kid Rock.
Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long.
And Nickelback.
This is how you remind me of what I remember.
Plus, Leonard Skinner.
Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps.
Kevin Adcock.
On your mouth,
Aaron Lewis, Ella Langley, and many more. Tickets on sale now at rockthecountry.com.
107.7 WIVK.
The Frog Station.
It's halftime in Lexington. Tennessee leads UCLA by 7, 32-25, as the Volunteers look to reach the Sweet 16 for the 3rd consecutive year. The first time that would have happened in school history, it would be their 11th Sweet 16 all-time. Before we go any further, let's take 10 seconds for station identification. That's 10 seconds for station ID. From Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
The flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers.
107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station. WIVK.
Tennessee leads UCLA 32-25 to the scoreboard we go on a busy day in the Sweet 16, and this one has just gone final. Another number 1 seed advances to the Sweet 16. Houston knocks off Gonzaga 81-76. And Houston with the win, now their 6th consecutive Sweet 16. The Zags were trying for their 10th consecutive Sweet 16. Houston now has won 15 straight and 28 of their last 29 ball games. They win by a final score of 81-76. And just minutes ago, BYU finishes off Wisconsin 91-89, a Big 12, Big 10 matchup, as BYU wins that one. Earlier in the day, outside of the SEC, I mentioned Texas Tech's win over Drake 77-64. Drake denied their first Sweet 16 trip in more than 5 decades. Texas Tech will take on Arkansas Thursday in San Francisco in the West Regional semifinals. Purdue a winner over McNeese 76-62. Matt Painter at Purdue, 8th Sweet 16 in 16 NCAA tournament appearances. For McNeese, the final game for Will Wade there, where he finishes 50-9. He is headed to North Carolina State. Updating Tennessee baseball earlier today, the Volunteers beat Alabama 9-2 and take the final 2 games of that 3-game series in Tuscaloosa. Tennessee will be at home against Queens on Tuesday at 6 at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Then head to Columbia next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday against the South Carolina Gamecocks. And the Tennessee women winners yesterday over South Florida in the NCAA Women's Tournament, 101-66, take on Ohio State tomorrow night at 8 o'clock in Columbus, Ohio. At the half, Tennessee leads by 7. Bob and Bert with the second half after a break. As you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol.
Do you want to do more like when you were younger and live longer on your terms? Then you need to call 865-498-3000 and set up your free consultation with Be the Younger You. Spring into a lighter and younger you with 20% off. Talk to one of their weight loss experts and start losing fast with Be the Younger You. Visit BeTheYoungerYou.com. Receive 20% off the month of March and get your life back. BeTheYoungerYou.com.
Results may vary.
This has been a paid advertisement.
Attention UT fans, step up to the plate with Lazy Days RV. Our lineup features more than 400 new and pre-owned RVs. Whether you're looking to hit a home run with your dream RV or trade up for a bigger league, we've got the perfect pitch for you. With locations in Knoxville's Turkey Creek and Strawberry Plains, we're your home field for RV greatness. Don't strike out on this opportunity. Swing by today or visit LazyDays.com. It's time to knock it out of the park with Lazy Days RV.
107.7 WIVK.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
20 minutes to Indy for one of these teams as Tennessee and UCLA get set for the second half here at Rupp Arena. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you. Tennessee really finished strong down the stretch as they shut out UCLA for the last 3.5 minutes. And then the Vols went on an 11-2 run to lead 32-25. And Bert, that was a strong finish for Tennessee.
It really was. It was really prompted by the defense. They ran that three-quarter court trap, surprised UCLA. They drove right into the trap on several occasions, and we were able to turn them over and get a 7-point lead.
UCLA will have Sky Clark. He only played 3 minutes in the first half because of foul problems. He's out there right now. And also Daly, who only played about 2.5 minutes with fouls in the first half. He also starts the second half. Bruins have it first. Daly going to work on Milicic. Can't get in. Swings the pass out to Andrews, and now down low to Daly. Throws it right by him and out of bounds. So a miscommunications on the first possession for UCLA results in a turnover, and now Tennessee has it, up by 7. Ziegler turns the corner, goes right to the basket, and scores, and guess what? Daly gets his third foul.
He put his head down and went right to the basket. Would not be denied.
Ziegler scores to make it 34-25, and now Daly picks up his third foul, and he's coming out of the game just like that. Played 29 seconds.
He had a turnover and a foul, and he's back out.
Ziegler at the line. Ziegler fires the free throw, and he completes a three-point play. What a good way to start the second half.
And they're back in the trap with Meshack on the point.
Tennessee builds up a 10-point lead, biggest lead of the night. Andrews in front court to Johnson. He's trapped. Throws it back out front. As making a move is Andrews. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Clark. Clark between the circles. Pulls up, fires a long three, and he hits. He's a difference maker.
Yeah, they missed Clark big time.
It's second three-pointer of the game. And it's 35-28. Here's Ziegler. Working on Andrews. Drops it off down low. Akpara gets Mara, and Mara blocks his shot out of bounds. Akpara saves it, but he was standing on the line. If he would have let it go, it would have been Tennessee's ball. But he tried to save it, and he was out of bounds.
You think Mara blocked that?
I think he got a piece of it.
Yeah, he must have. Tennessee stays with this defense. There you go. You get it in the middle.
UCLA finally gets it across with Andrews. He's trapped right at midcourt. Gives to Johnson, now to Clark. Clark drives right to the basket. Gives to Mara. Brought it down, and Meshack takes it away from him. Brought it to his waist, and Meshack able to steal it away.
There's a loose ball. It belongs to Shack.
Pass goes underneath intended for Milicic from Lanier, and he threw it right by him out of bounds. Coach Barnes just told him to settle down. So Tennessee turns it over. UCLA gets the ball back.
Tennessee looks like they're going back man-to-man.
Ziegler tries to steal the inbounds. He knocks it away from Andrews.
They're underestimating Ziegler and Meshack. They better be careful with the ball. They'll take it right off of them.
They don't give up on any play.
Nope.
Andrews gets it inbounds to Clark. Clark, the Louisville transfer. He's played in this building before. Wearing the red and black of Louisville. Clark, top of the circle. Milicic picks him up on the switch. They give it to Andrews. He puts the ball on the floor, and it's taken away by Ziegler. Ziegler gives to Lanier, goes to the basket against Mara. Rolled in.
Great finish by Lanier. He went to the opposite side of the rim so Mara couldn't block it. Laid it in.
The ball rolled around and dropped finally. And now the Tennessee fans really saluting this defense, which is really giving UCLA fits right now.
They're not running any kind of offense at all right now.
Clark gives the ball to Andrews, top of the key, Bilodeau. Left side to Johnson. Johnson double team. Gives to Mara out at midcourt. Right side Clark. Turns, fires a three, and he hits. That's 3 of them for him. 2 this half. Makes it 37-31. 6-point lead. Ziegler gets around Andrews. Goes right to the basket. Missed a layup. Mara rebounds. He got a little bit off balance going to the rim that time and just couldn't finish.
Yeah, they keep letting him go right like that. They're going to pay.
Bilodeau gets it down low against Milicic. Bilodeau backs him down on the right block. Comes across the middle. Puts up a little fall-away shot. No good. And Johnson then goes for the rebound, and he knocks it out of bounds. He said it was off Lanier, but not buying that. And so it'll be Tennessee basketball. Andrews comes out of the game, and Mack is in.
Andrew really had trouble against the press. Here's Ziegler in front court, getting to Meshack. Now back to Ziegler, who comes across the line. Tennessee's lead is 6. With 3 minutes in second half. Lanier comes up that turns, fires, short. Rebound goes to Clark.
I thought he'd make that.
I did too. Clark in front court. Gives the ball to Mara. Top of the circle. Now to Mack. Mack working on Meshack, and there's a hand check, and that's 3. And so Gainey's coming in for Meshack. But one thing I've noticed in this tournament, though, you play with your hands and you're going to get called.
Yeah, they call it. They sure do.
They will call your hands. You can't hand check.
In the SEC, you can put one hand on them.
Yeah, pretty much here. You put either hand on them, and it's a foul. Perry comes back in for UCLA, and Mack takes a seat. Mick Cronin just looking for some combination in the backcourt that can take care of the ball against this Tennessee pressure.
Well, they don't really have a true point guard. It hurts them.
Perry gets the ball inbounds. Gainey has got him now to Mara. Out front, Clark. Clark, top of the key. Fires it left side, Bilodeau. Down low to Mara against Akpara. Backs him from the left block. Little short. Milicic rebounds.
Yeah, he ain't going to make that shot very often against Akpara.
Tennessee in front court, Milicic. Picks up his dribble, top of the circle. Hands the ball to Gainey. Tennessee sets it up by 6, 37-31.
Gainey might attack Clark with those 2 fouls.
He gets it to Lanier, and now they go to Milicic. Milicic back to Gainey, top of the key. Pulls up, gives to Lanier. Lanier fires. Good, a money corner.
What a quick release right in front of where we're sitting. He had that ball in his hand a millisecond. He launched it and nailed it.
40-31 as Lanier now has the single season record for 3-pointers with that one at Tennessee. Makes it 40-31. Clark trying to get around Milicic. Out front, Mara. Now to Perry. Perry dribbles top of the circle. Fires it right side to Bilodeau. Shot clock at 4. Mara gets it on the baseline. Mara goes in against Akpara, who blocks the shot. Got it back, slammed it. But they say he traveled first. Akpara with great defense. And UCLA turns it over again. And it'll take us to the under 16 break. 15:32 to go in the game here at Rupp Arena with timeout. Our score is Tennessee 40 and UCLA 31.
Tennesseans are concerned about inflation, but did you know natural gas is still the most affordable way to heat your home, dry your clothes, and cook your food? There's something special about natural gas. Warmth, comfort, and economy. Plenty of hot water. Always reliable performance. That's why Tennessee is powered by natural gas. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Natural gas.
This is Coach Rick Barnes. In basketball and life, you need a solid defense to protect what matters most. That's where Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee comes in. With a commitment to fast, personal service, and local agents who feel like family, Farm Bureau Insurance ensures you're never facing life challenges alone. Score peace of mind with Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. They're more than just an insurance company. They're your line of defense. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
Whether you prefer the connections of a small classroom or energy of an SEC school, the University of Tennessee system has the campus for you. I'm Randy Boyd, president of the UT system, inviting you to explore our 5 unique campuses in Knoxville, Chattanooga, Pulaski, Martin, and Memphis. With scholarships like the UT Promise, nearly half of our students graduate debt-free, making a UT education attainable for every Tennessee family. Start your journey at findyourut.com. 5 campuses, 1 just for you.
What's better than a Tennessee Vols game day? A Big Orange game day with Truly Hard Seltzer. From backyards to box seats, Truly Hard Seltzer's winning blend of refreshing flavor and endless variety will take your game to the next level. At only 100 calories and 22 different flavors, including fan favorites like wild berry and strawberry lemonade, there's something for everyone. No one is just one flavor. Live Truly. Find it near you at trulyhardseltzer.com. Truly Hard Seltzer Beverage Company, Boston, Mass. Please drink responsibly.
You're listening to March Madness right here on the Vol Network.
Tennessee enjoying its biggest lead of the night, 9 points against the UCLA Bruins. They added to a 10-point lead to start the half at 35-25. Now it's at 9, 40-31 with 15:32 to go. And Bert, Tennessee just keep doing the same thing it did in the first half.
And Tennessee's getting good looks on the offensive end. Ziegler's been able to get to the basket for a layup. Lanier's been lights out. He's 3 for 4 from the three-point line. And our defense has got them confused. We're going man-to-man, then we go with the trap. And the trap really slows them down and gets them out of sync. So Tennessee's got it going right now for sure.
And Chaz Lanier leading the way, 17 points. And he's 3 of 4, three-point range, and 4 of 4 at the free throw stripe. It'll be Tennessee basketball. As Milicic to bring it in. Gets it into Ziegler. Ziegler now to Gainey. In front court, Gainey picks up his dribble, gives top of the key to Lanier. Lanier back to Ziegler. Now he'll set it up. Sky Clark's guarding him.
Stefanovic is going to have a hard time staying with Lanier.
Lanier picks up his dribble. He's got the pass. Now he gives it up front to Ziegler. Shot clock at 10. Ziegler drives right to the basket. Whips it out to Gainey. He's got a three. Good.
Great play by Ziegler. Tremendous pass with the left hand.
What offense by Tennessee as Gainey hits the three, and Tennessee now leads at 43-31.
Yeah, we could really run them out of here if we keep playing like this.
That was really pretty basketball. Here's Clark, going right to the basket, lays it up, no good. Mara gets the rebound and gets bumped and fouled. He just stands flat-footed pretty much.
Yeah.
And goes up. Gainey, I think, fouled him. That's his second foul. Second team foul. Tennessee by 12. 43-31. Kate Phillips coming into the game. And Milicic is coming out. But I think Tennessee's made some really good adjustments during this game, defensively and offensively.
And that adjustment to go to that trap really made a difference.
Trying to get it in bounds. They do to Stefanovic baseline. Gives to Mara. Mara holds it. Doesn't know what to do with it. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Stefanovic. Stefanovic, top of the key, as Daly is back into the game. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Clark, top of the key. He's got to pull him, fire a long three-pointer, rattling out, no good. Good box out underneath. Phillips gets it. Tennessee has the ball up by 12 with 14:20 to go. Gainey drives down the lane, kicks it out Lanier. Top of the circle, now to Phillips. Back to Lanier, turns, fires a three. Red hot. He's got 20 points. What a shooter. What a shooter. What a play as Lanier came off that pick and just let it, it just floated to the basket and nestled in the net. And Tennessee now is blowing them out.
He likes it over here in front of us.
He does. He does. Timeout by UCLA with 14:11 to go. Tennessee now up by 15 over the Bruins. Our score is Tennessee 46, UCLA 31. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
It's basketball time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during basketball season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Finding the right vehicle shouldn't be a hassle. At Ray Varner Ford, we make it easy. Hi, I'm Ray Varner, and our team is here to help you find the perfect pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. With great deals and a trusted team, we're ready to get you on the road today. And now visit us at our new location in Morgan County. Ray Varner Ford used cars for even more quality pre-owned selections. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, I-75 exit 122, or shops online at rayvarnerford.com.
Hey, East Tennessee, this is Dan and Shay on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
Fans this season enjoy and celebrate with the great refreshing beverages that support University of Tennessee athletics. Light and crisp, truly hard seltzer. Twisted tea, real brewed iced tea with a twist of lemon. Coors Light, choose chill. Dos Equis, go for Dokes, and the brand new Vol Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing. Remember, celebrate responsibly. 21 does mean 21. Tennessee led 32-25 at halftime, and they've exploded on UCLA. They've outscored them 14-6 to start the second half. And Burt, Tennessee just running really very brilliant offense.
Yeah, Chaz Lanier makes any offense look good. He's got such great range. They made 3 quick threes. Gainey's made 1. Chaz made 2. Ziegler's been able to penetrate through the UCLA defense, which he really wasn't having success doing that in the first half, but he has the second half, created opportunities for his team. And our defense has got him totally messed up.
Lanier now has 120 three-pointers this season, which is now the new school record. He knocks off Chris Lofton, who is at 118. So it'll be Lanier, then Lofton, second, third, and fourth on that list. He's the next 3 guys. Lofton shot quite a few of those and made a bunch of them. Here comes UCLA after the timeout. Bruins now down by 15. See what kind of answers they've got. Stefanovic, top of the key. They got to get some shooting out there. Stefanovic pulls up from 17, and he hits.
He's a pretty good shooter. He made a few the other night against Utah State.
That's his first basket in this game, and it's 46-33. UCLA now going to trap a little bit. Ziegler across the line.
Doesn't work so hot against Ziegler.
Gainey gets it at three-point range. He'll dribble up between the circles now. Gainey.
What happened over here? Chaz is in the corner.
And Chaz.
He got hit in the...
Yeah. He and Trent Perry apparently got hooked up together.
The wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, it looks like. And they're going to look at the monitor to see exactly what happened. It was to our right in the deep corner, and we couldn't really see. I don't know if they'll show a replay or not. If you can see if you can sneak a peek over there, Bert.
I'll try.
The play is under review for potential flagrant foul.
Mick Cronin's not a bit happy as he's coming out and talking to Brooke Wells. So while they review that last play and what happened to Chaz Lanier, Tennessee Athletics invites younger Vol fans to Kids Day Out. This new program will provide... They're showing it on the big board up there.
He just came over and bumped him.
Yeah.
Like you may hit him below the belt. Or in the belly one.
Tennessee Athletics invites younger Vol fans to Kids Day Out. This new program will provide exclusive year-round access to select UT games and sporting events.
There is no foul on the play.
To learn more about Kids Day Out, visit utsports.com. Presented by the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, celebrating 75 years as the orthopedic surgeons for UT's athletics department. So it's ruled that Trent Perry just kind of ran into Lanier and hit him either at the belt line or slightly below and knocked the wind out of him. But it's not a foul. And Lanier stays in the game. And Tennessee will bring it inside front court with 11 seconds on the shot clock. They throw it to Ziegler, top of the key. Ziegler gets it to Phillips out front. He hands it back to Ziegler, who explodes with the basket, pulls up, fakes, gets it out to Phillips. Phillips gives to Ziegler, launches a three short as the shot clock buzzer went off. And UCLA, a good defensive stand. Bruins have the ball in a deep hole, though. They're down 46-33 with 13 minutes to go. Stefanovic gets in the three-point range against Lanier. Stefanovic, right side, goes to Daly. Daly drives against Phillips. Goes inside, throws the shot up, and Phillips blocks it. Just a desperation shot. And now here's Chaz Lanier on the baseline as Tennessee gets it in front court. Lanier hands to Ziegler along the baseline. Gives it low to Phillips. He lost it. UCLA digs it out, and now they run the other way with numbers. 3-on-2. Sky Clark pulls up at the free throw line. Gives it to the trailer. There's a three-pointer on the way by Daly, no good. Good box out by Akpara, and he's going to be fouled. Well, did he step out of bounds?
I think he went out of bounds.
Akpara got the rebound, and he stepped out of bounds underneath. Bert, one thing I think Tennessee's doing now, they're speeding up UCLA's offense a little bit, and they're not used to that.
Now they want to play the half-quarter game for sure.
46-33. UCLA's got the ball, trying to get it in bounds. They do it to Stefanovic. Baseline jump shot, no good, and Akpara flies in to get the rebound. Dishes the ball out to Ziegler, and Coach Barnes sets up the play with Tennessee leading by 13 points, and we're under 13 minutes to go in this game. Here's Gainey. Back to Ziegler. Going to take a long three. Short. Akpara keeping it alive and bats it out to midcourt, and Ziegler goes to get it. Another offensive rebound for Tennessee. They have broken UCLA's back with those offensive rebounds tonight.
They got 10 of them.
Ziegler gives to Meshack, top of the circle. Meshack on the dribble against Stefanovic. Gives to Gainey. Gainey holds it. Ziegler top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler, free throw line. Darts down the lane, throws up a floater. Good. Nobody picked him up.
That's his shot. They were looking for the lob, and he shot the little floater instead.
48-33. Tennessee back to a 15-point lead. Sky Clark dribbles out front, drops it off to Stefanovic at three-point range. Stefanovic. They switch out. Akpara's got him. He tries to throw a bounce pass down low. It's kicked out of bounds by Tennessee. And the Bruins will have it with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Takes us to the under 12 break. 11:25 to go here in Lexington, with Tennessee leading UCLA 48-33. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Hey, Vol Nation. Kirby Connell here. For 5 years, my coaches, teammates, and our incredible fans have helped shape my love for baseball in this city. Even through wins and losses, for 5 years, Sevier Heights has helped shape the way I view church. So whether you bleed orange or you're new to Knoxville, if you're looking for a church that loves this city as much as I do, check out Sevier Heights on Alcoa Highway at 9:15 or 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And if you're a college student, swing by the Walk Sunday nights at 8. Find out more at sevierheights.org. Go Vols.
Time is a funny thing. Sometimes you want to pause it, reverse it, or even speed it up. But all time is precious. And at East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we value your time. That's why we have 4 convenient urgent care locations in Knoxville, Alcoa, Powell, and Sevierville, staffed with pediatric experts available nights and weekends. Save time when your child needs immediate care with East Tennessee Children's Hospital Urgent Care.
Winning the tournament is hard, but your water shouldn't be. I'm David Brewster from AquaClear Water Systems. East Tennessee has hard water, and it shortens the life of your water-using appliances like your water heater, your dishwasher, ice maker, coffee maker, and all your fixtures. AquaClear has the world's most efficient water softener, the Kinetico non-electric Q650 dual tank softener. Let AquaClear fix your hard water problems.
AquaClear will change your water. It'll change your life.
The Frog Station.
107.7 WIVK.
Been a full weekend of basketball here in Lexington. Started on Thursday with 4 games. One of those at Tennessee win over Wofford. Now on Saturday, 2 games. Earlier game today, Auburn was able to win as they knocked off Creighton 82-70. And now Tennessee is 11 minutes and 25 seconds away from its 11th Sweet 16 appearance as the Volunteers lead the Bruins 48-33. But I think the game plan that Tennessee had has really been solid. They've really taken a lot of things away from UCLA that the Bruins like to do.
Yeah, they have. And the defense has been outstanding. It normally is, but they threw a wrinkle in with the three-quarter court trap, and that's really slowed UCLA down. And then they kept them from getting it inside here in the second half. Billadou did some damage in the first half. He hadn't been able to get going. And Mara, neither one of them have gotten it inside much at all in the second half.
Tennessee in the second half is 6 of 11 from the field, 54%. UCLA 3 of 10 for 30%. And Tennessee has outscored UCLA this half 16-8.
Tennessee's got 11 second chance points to UCLA's 2. They got 15 off turnovers to UCLA's 8. Those are hustle plays.
Indeed. It'll be UCLA ball. And the Bruins get the ball inbounds to Mack. Clark comes off the screen, can't get a shot top of the circle. Gives to Bilodeau. He just lost the ball. Bad pass. Down around his ankles by Clark. As again, Bert, we keep saying what Tennessee's done to UCLA, they've sped them up. And they're just on a rhythm offensively.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
Meshack fires one from the deep corner, no good. Okpara tips, no good. And then the rebound goes to Stefanovic. UCLA's got the ball. Top of the key to Clark. Clark pulls up from 15 and rattles in. Popped up, dropped through. That's his first 2-point shot of the day. 48-35. Clark now has 11 points. This game really changed when he went out with those 2 fouls early in the first half. Missed the rest of the half. He's one of their best scorers. Ziegler, top of the circle. 10:28 to go. Ziegler picks up his dribble, gives to Gainey. Gainey to the free throw line. Gets it over to Meshack. He'll fire a 3. Good by Meshack.
Money!
That's his first basket of the night, and it's a 3-pointer.
I'm glad to see him take that shot. He missed one earlier. Sometimes he won't take the second one. He did it and drained it.
51-35, Tennessee. 10 minutes exactly to go in the game. Stefanovic, top of the key. Left side, Johnson. Johnson looks down low for Bilodeau. Can't get him the ball. Back up front, Stefanovic. He works on Phillips. Fall away 15-footer way off the mark, and it bounced off Tennessee's Okpara. It's such a bad shot. It bounced off the backboard and hit Okpara and goes out of bounds. UCLA just can't get any rhythm at all. Tennessee just harassing them.
Yeah, and they're letting them play a little more here at the second half. They've only called 3 fouls, 1 on them and 2 on Tennessee. First half was just nonstop fouling.
Yeah. I like it.
Tennessee's getting into a rhythm.
Yeah, I like it better when they let them play.
I do too.
You never know what you're going to get. Because a lot of these officials, it might be the first time they've worked with each other in a season, so they don't know how the other guys are calling it.
That's true.
9:51 to go in the game. Inbounds pass goes to Clark. Fakes. Forces
Look at that
shot. Up with the
shot clock, yeah.
Had to throw it up left-handed and missed it. Rebound, Meshack goes to Ziegler. Tennessee is really shutting the Bruins off at the pass. They just don't have any answers offensively. Ziegler gives to Milicic. Milicic picks up his dribble, gets it back to Meshack. Meshack, left side Ziegler. Alley-oop to Phillips, and it's intercepted by Stefanovic. Mack works against Meshack, goes to the basket, and Phillips volleyball slams that ball down.
Meshack's 4th.
But there was a foul before the shot, and Meshack picks up his 4th foul. So Lanier, who's been resting, he'll come back into the game, and the Bruins will go to the line to shoot. Not a great free throw shooting team, only 70%. Sebastian Mack to the line, a young man out of Chicago, transferred from the University of Nevada. Free throw on the way is good. That's his 3rd point. Meshack will go out. He'll still get a big round of applause from the Tennessee fans across the way. But consistently, it's hard to remember a Tennessee player that plays as hard as he does every single minute.
I agree. He gives it 110% every time.
Never gives up on a loose ball. Never gives up on a rebound. Sebastian's 2nd free throw was good. He's got 4.
It's a big reason for Tennessee's success, no doubt.
Question.
No doubt. Off the court as well.
He's played in 107 winning games at Tennessee. That's a boatload. 51-37, Tennessee by 14 as we get down to 9 minutes to go. Lanier comes off the pick, dishes it off down low, and Phillips lays it in.
Phillips did a good job gathering himself and went strong. He could have slung it up there, tried to dunk it. Instead, he caught it, brought it down, and went up strong with it.
Andrews gives to Johnson. He's been very quiet tonight. Mack, top of the circle.
Tennessee's just not letting them get inside the three-point line. They're just dogging them.
Daly swings it out to Mack, puts up a long 3. That's way off the mark. And Phillips runs down the rebound. 8.5 minutes to go. And Tennessee leads by 16. Ziegler gives to Gainey, who's held on the play as Mack held him as he was trying to fight over that pick. And that's only UCLA's second foul this half.
Yeah, they've only called 5. They called 3 on us and 2 on them. They're letting them play.
Milicic gives to Ziegler. He's out near midcourt. Ziegler.
He's getting ready to go around him.
Gives the ball to Lanier. Lanier on Johnson goes across the lane, throws up a left-hand shot. No good. It was blocked in the lane, and then Williams goes after it. He was out of bounds, so he tried to throw it off Lanier, but he was already out of bounds. And so Bilodeau comes back into the game for the Bruins. And going out is William Kyle. Mick Cronenberg has tried a lot of different combinations tonight. None of them really worked.
Not the second half for sure.
Ziegler throws the ball in bounds to Phillips in the lane. The ball batted away from him, and then he's fouled. As Andrews ran into him, picks up his second foul. Third team foul. Not a shooting foul. And with 8:02 to go, Tennessee will have it side front court right in front of Coach Rick Barnes.
UCLA's got 7 assists. That's all. Tennessee's defense.
Milicic on the inbounds. Now to Ziegler. Ziegler between the circles with under 8 to go. Ziegler spins away from Andrews. Dishes it off to Milicic, who slams it with a right hand.
Talk to me, Igor.
What a pass from Ziegler, though. UCLA was just flat-footed.
Unbelievable pass. He could have shot a layup. Instead, he hit Igor coming down the middle.
Bilodeau on the right block, comes across the lane, hooks it up, and scores.
Where's he been?
He's got 9 points, but he's been awfully quiet. That's his first basket this half. 55-39. Tennessee will start milking the clock some with 7:19 to go. Lanier. They double team him. He dumps it off to Milicic. Milicic tried to throw an alley-oop, but he was pushed from behind and fouled. And the foul is going to be on Kobe Johnson. It'll be Tennessee ball when we come back. Timeout, 7:12 to go here at Rupp Arena. Tennessee fans are having a good time as their team is playing well on its way to the Sweet 16. Score with 7:12 remaining. Tennessee leads UCLA 55-39. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Spring weather is finally here, and now you're ready to get outside and enjoy your lawn. That means it's time to go see the guys at Dickens Supply and get your fertilizer or check out their new zero-turn lawnmowers. With 3 locations in East Tennessee, Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply is the go-to for landscape supplies and equipment. With brands like Toro, Exmark, Ferris, and Wright, we have the equipment you need. See us soon at one of our convenient locations located in Knoxville, Maryville, and Powell. Or check us out online at DickensSupply.com.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota, like the best-selling Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through March 31st, get 4.99 APR financing on any new Camry. Or lease a Camry LE from just $299 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
It's basketball time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during basketball season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
107.7 WIVK.
Back at the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm Bobby Rader. The SEC has gone 2-1 on the day. Still 7 of the 14 teams alive. Arkansas advances to the Sweet 16 on Thursday against Texas Tech with a 75-66 win over St. John's. A&M eliminated by Michigan 91-79. Auburn defeats Creighton 82-70. On Sunday afternoon, 12:10 Eastern, UConn in Florida in the West Regional in Raleigh. Midwest in Milwaukee at 5:15. Kentucky, and Illinois. The winner will take on the winner of Tennessee and UCLA. Sunday evening at 6:10 Eastern, Alabama and St. Mary's in the East Region in Cleveland. And Sunday evening at 7:45 in the South Region in Milwaukee, Ole Miss, Iowa State. Bob?
Bobby, thanks. Tennessee's outscored UCLA this half 23-14, and they lead the Bruins 55-39. 7:12 to go.
They're lucky to have 14.
Yes. Tennessee to bring it in. To Milicic. Back in the corner to Ziegler. Now give and go Phillips. Kicks it out. Lanier. Right side Gainey. Beautiful ball work, and Gainey hits a three.
Money!
Well, you don't do it much better than that. That's how Coach Barnes drew it up.
That was great ball movement.
58-39. UCLA just caught flat-footed. Sky Clark, he's going to pull up and bomb a three. That's no good. Desperation shot. Lanier gets the rebound. Clark can have that shot anytime he wants it. Tennessee will give that to him. Gainey on the right wing. Top of the key to Phillips. Down to Milicic. Milicic to Lanier between the circles. Lanier gives it back to Ziegler. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler fires the pass back to Milicic, but he took an extra step before he threw it. So a turnover by Ziegler, one of the few mistakes he's made tonight. Ziegler, 10 points, 5 assists in the game, 2 rebounds. UCLA in front court. Bilodeau gives it back to Stefanovic. Can't shoot it. Swings it off. In the corner, there's a long three on the way. Bouncing, no good. That was missed by Daly. And UCLA's shooting numbers continue to plummet as Tennessee is just all over them. Here's Lanier coming off a screen, but the pass was a bad one, and Mack able to knock it away. And UCLA gets the steal. Pass down low, Bilodeau. Bad pass. He was able to save it, and then he banged it off. Phillips to save possession. Goes out of bounds. It'll be UCLA ball with 5:48 remaining. UCLA gets the ball in bounds to Daly. Daly to Stefanovic. Fakes again. Can't get a shot off. Gives to Bilodeau. He'll take a long three, and he'll make it. Bilodeau, he's in double figures. He's got 12. He's been their best player tonight. 58-42, Tennessee. Lanier with 5.5 minutes to go. Lanier gives it out front to Ziegler. Stefanovic gets it to Gainey. Gainey across the lane, back out to Ziegler. There's his three. Good again. Money. Ziegler having a night. 13 points. That's his second three-pointer. And Tennessee leading at 61-42. And Bert, this is a demoralized-looking UCLA team out there right now.
Tennessee's filling it up from the field.
Clark moves it over to Bilodeau. Left side, Daly. Cross-court pass. Stefanovic on an open three. Bounces up there twice, no good. Daly keeps it alive, but he bangs it up, and it hits the scoreboard, the shot clock, and goes out of bounds. 61-42, Tennessee on top of the Bruins. Tennessee trying to even the all-time series with UCLA at a game apiece. Coach Barnes looking to go 11-6 in NCAA tournament games at Tennessee. And the ball's looking for the third straight trip to the Sweet 16 for the first time in school history. Lanier gets the inbounds pass, brings it to front court. Now he'll slow it up. Ziegler out by midcourt. Ziegler holds it, gives it to Gainey. Gainey, top of the circle. Gives to Lanier coming off that curl. Can't get a shot off this time. Gives to Milicic. Milicic lost the ball, and it's picked out of there by Daly. Daly throws it in. Ziegler steps up and intercepts the pass.
That was one of the worst passes I've ever seen.
2-on-1.
Right to Ziegler.
2-on-1, and they're going to try and throw it over his head. He just jumped up and snatched it, and Tennessee's got it back.
UCLA's checked out.
Gainey, free throw line, has the ball knocked away, and now the Bruins have a 4-on-2 break. Here's a pass to Daly, lays it up with the left hand, good. And the Bruins, well, they didn't take time out. I thought they were. 61-44. They're probably just about ready to get on the plane and head back to La La Land. I was talking to some of the UCLA broadcasters, Bert. They say the travel for them now in the Big Ten is brutal.
Oh, it's got to be.
There's a pass to Gainey, knocked out of bounds by Johnson, and it will still be Tennessee ball. That takes us to the 4-minute break, last media break of the night. As with 4 minutes to go here at Rupp Arena, our score is Tennessee 61, UCLA 44.
Just over the mountain in North Carolina is a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com. And with Interstate 40 now open, it's even easier to get there. Take your entertainment to a higher elevation. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
It's Big Orange basketball time. And as the official healthcare provider of the Vols, the University of Tennessee Medical Center is proud to serve you, UT athletes, and Vol fans living in East Tennessee. Like the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's wisdom for your life and wisdom where you live. Visit wisdomnearme.com to find a location near you.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you can get it all. Medical, dental, vision, and wellness from a mission-driven company that has been right here for over 75 years. So you get the simplicity of one card and the peace of mind of one team working together for your health wherever you go. Now that is a huge win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Rick Barnes. You know, each time I hear our fans singing Rocky Top, I'm reminded why it's great to be a Tennessee Volunteer. Out here, our blood runs orange and our passion for tradition runs deep. As the official pit stop of the Vols, Pilot is steeped in Tennessee tradition with a passion for the open road that stretches back more than half a century. That's why from I-40 to the Sweet 16, you can count on Pilot to make the journey unforgettable. See you out here.
You're listening to March Madness, Fall Network coverage of the Tennessee Volunteers in the NCAA basketball tournament with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Sakai Ziegler, another big night for Tennessee. 13 points, 3 rebounds. He has 5 assists and 3 steals. Bert, now with those 5 assists, he's at 259 this season. The all-time SEC record for assists in a season is 260 by Sean Tuohy of Ole Miss. So with one more, he'll tie him and 2 he'll pass him. He also has the all-time single-season assist mark at Tennessee. And he's got, as well, the all-time steals mark at Tennessee. So he's putting up some really records. It's going to be hard to beat.
Oh, yeah, he's outstanding. He just gets it done. And that doesn't say a thing about his defense. He's SEC Player of the Year on defensive end.
That's right. 2-time.
And we're going for National Player of the Year. He and Meshack both.
Yeah, and the National Point Guard of the Year, too. Akpara gets the ball in bounds, and then Gainey gets it, and he dropped it out of bounds.
He knocked it off his...
Yeah, it was pressing in back court. And so the turnover gives the ball to UCLA, one of the few turnovers that Tennessee's had in the game. Johnson gets it in bounds to Clark. Clark drives against Ziegler, throws it off the glass. No, but he draws a foul. And that is Ziegler's first foul of the night. 14th foul. Meshack's coming back into the game with 4 fouls. With 3:53 to go. Coach Barnes all-time against the Big Ten is 41-40. 8-8 while he's been at Tennessee. But it's still kind of awkward to call UCLA in the Big Ten. That's going to still take a while to get used to.
It doesn't fit, does it?
It doesn't seem to. Clark rolls in the free throw. He's got 12 points.
You would think it would impact their recruiting, having to do all that traveling.
Well, if they talk to some of the players, I'm thinking, after some of these long road trips, I mean, if as Clark hits the second free throw. If you're going from Rutgers or from Ohio State or Michigan and you're going to go play UCLA, you got to play USC on the same trip, you're gone for a week.
Yep.
Tennessee being pressured by UCLA. Gainey throws the ball in front court to Ziegler. That's a good solution to break the press. 61-46, Tennessee. 3:39 remaining in this one. Ziegler just looking up at the clock. 3:30 to go. Ziegler fires it left side. Gainey fakes the shot, drives across the lane, fakes, fall away 15-footer, short this time. And the rebound goes to Kyle of UCLA. 3:20 remaining in the game. As Perry drives to the basket, puts it up with the left hand, and Phillips blocks it and fouls him. And he'll go to the line to shoot. Lanier's 29 points the other night was not the most scored by a Tennessee player in an NCAA tournament game. That's Dalton Connect with 37 last year, but is the most points in a tournament win. As Lanier's 29 points the most on a winning night in the NCAA tournament action. Perry hits the free throw. That's his fourth point of the night. 61-47 with 3:15 to go. Second free throw, Perry is good. 5 points for him. 61-48, Tennessee.
48 is all they've got.
That's amazing, isn't it? Here's Lanier across the line, and he's going to be bumped and fouled. Fifth team foul, not a shooting foul for Tennessee. Gainey will bring it inside front court with 3:12 remaining. Gainey throws to Ziegler. Ziegler between the circles. 3 minutes to go. Ziegler just dribbling between his legs out at midcourt. Watching the clock. Now it's down to 10, and Tennessee will run the play. Ziegler fires it left side. Meshack open three. Hits again. Money! Meshack. His second three-pointer of the night. He has 6 points. 64-48. You can't draw it up any better than that.
Nope. Burn the clock down and launch a three right at the shot clock.
Clark fires the top of the key. Daly. Now to Perry. Down low, Williams. Trying to make a move in the lane. Goes up against Phillips. No good. The ball banged around, and it's out of bounds off UCLA. Daly couldn't control it underneath. 2:27 remaining. Lanier with the ball. Pressured in backcourt. Fires it ahead to Ziegler. They break the press. Ziegler gets it across to Gainey. And Tennessee will set it up. The ball's playing those three guards out there, and UCLA just can't even press them. Tennessee fans across the way stand and cheer. What a performance by this team tonight. Ziegler, free throw line, gives to Phillips. Phillips bobbled it, and it's taken away by Johnson. Johnson sprints in the front court, pulls up at the free throw line, gives low to Daly. Daly has the ball knocked away, got it back, and sticks it up there, no good. Rebound banged around, out of bounds, and let's see who it's off. I think it'd still be UCLA basketball. Bruins struggling to get to 50 points in this game. Clark finally lobs it in bounds to Perry, puts up his jumper, no good. Tap by Johnson is good. That's his first bucket of the night. They get to 50, 64-50. 1:38 remaining. Ziegler gets the ball in bounds. I don't think UCLA is going to foul.
No reason to.
No, down by 14. Ziegler double teamed, and Coach Barnes takes the timeout. So Ziegler was trapped. Coach Barnes still over there coaching, said, pass the ball, get rid of it. At the conclusion of the game, we'll announce the Vol Network player of the game. Proud to salute Tennessee student athletes. We're looking at UCLA and their scores. They won 57-54 against Arizona and lost to Nebraska 66-58. So they've had two of their games in the 50s. but they are at 50 right now. Yeah. So
just got there.
Yeah, just got there. So we always talk about defense traveling, offensive rebounding traveling, and that's what helped Tennessee get the lead in the first half, the offensive rebounding, and they threw that trap at them late in the first half, and that really threw UCLA off.
That trap really did. That's where they got the lead. They ended up with a 7-point lead at halftime. It was nip and tuck till then, but that trap really confused UCLA. They turned it over 2 or 3 times in a row, and Tennessee was able to get a lead. And then they used it early in the second half, and it slowed them down. And they never did figure out how to defend it or attack it, but Tennessee backed out of it when they got the big lead. They didn't need it. It's a good defense, though. With Meshack out on the point, and all those long arms and quickness on the wings with Ziegler and Lanier and Akpara, those guys all can play that style of play.
UCLA led 23-21, and then Tennessee went on an 11-2 run to close out the half. They led at halftime by 7, and they've never let UCLA really get back into this game in the second half, as Tennessee continues to hold a dominant lead. The biggest lead in the game has been 19. Minute 28 seconds to go, and Tennessee will throw it in as the crowd chants. It's great to be a Tennessee ball. Now there's a foul. Johnson fouls Meshack in midcourt. That's not a shooting foul. That's only the 6th foul on Tennessee. Bert, you look at these games, and some games they're shooting 30 free throws each. And then some games like this, they've only called, 11 fouls in the second half.
Yeah,
it's really inconsistent with the officiating.
Really. The first half, they pretty much ruined the first half with all those fouls.
Yeah. 64-50, 125 remaining. And they're trying to figure out who's got the ball and where they're going to put it. It'll be Tennessee ball with 1:25 to go. Gainey gets it in bounds to Lanier. Lanier splits the defense at midcourt, gives to Ziegler in the corner to Meshack. Tennessee's playing keep away now. Lanier whips it over to Gainey. Gainey throws the pass. Lanier almost had it stolen, gives it back to Ziegler. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 1:10 on the game clock. Gainey fires the pass to Meshack. Now Phillips underneath, kicks it out to Lanier. UCLA's chasing them all over the floor. 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gainey, top of the key, puts up a shot short. Air ball out of bounds, but Tennessee did what it wanted to do, and that is run the clock.
Burn 30 seconds.
They have credited Ziegler with a 6th assist, so he's tied Sean Tui for the all-time SEC single-game record with 260 assists. That's a boatload.
It really is.
50 seconds to go. An impressive win for Tennessee, as the Vols are going to hold the Bruins to their lowest output of the season. Sky Clark launches a bomb, another three-pointer. He has 16 points, and UCLA takes the timeout. He's hit 3 three-pointers this half. He's got 13 points in the second half, 16 to lead UCLA. So the Bruins take the time. And now we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
Your station for the Vols. Radio down. 107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Tennessee, 41.1 seconds away from going to Indianapolis for the Sweet 16. And really pretty remarkable. This is the 3rd straight year Tennessee's made it to the Sweet 16. That in itself is a very hard thing to do.
It's outstanding. Great job by the coaching staff, and the players have worked hard. They played great tonight. Really a high-level game in the second half.
Chaz Lanier leads Tennessee with 20 points. Zakai Ziegler and Jordan Gainey each have 13. And Bert, the trend continues. If Lanier scores 20 points or more, Tennessee's a hard team to beat.
No doubt. And Gainey, when he's playing well, makes it even tougher, because you know what you're going to get from Ziegler.
Tennessee to bring it in. 41 seconds to go. Ziegler gets the inbounds. They're going to trap him and foul him. Bilodeau comes back into the game. He hadn't played a whole lot second half. We haven't seen Mara either in a long time.
No, he hadn't been in at all. He played the first few minutes, but I guess he can't really play this kind of game.
No, we can't.
When you're trying to put pressure on him.
Chasing guys around. Zakai Ziegler at the line. He's got 13 points on the night. Fires a free throw, and he stays perfect there. He's 4 for 4. 14 points for Ziegler. And Zakai will go again. This will be only Tennessee's third free throw this half. Tennessee shot 13 in the first half, and Ziegler hits that for 15 points. 38 seconds to go. Tennessee leads 66-53. Clark launches another three. Missed that one. Bilodeau tips it in, and he gets fouled. So count the bucket. Bilodeau now with 14 points, and he'll go to the line to shoot. Foul is on Zakai Ziegler. 66-55. Bilodeau will have one shot. He's a very talented player.
Yeah, he is good.
And he hits the free throw. Bilodeau with 15, and he now comes out and will take a seat.
They're playing till the end, aren't they?
66-56 with 29.5 seconds to go. Meshack gets the ball in bounds to Lanier. Back to Meshack. Meshack throws the pass to Ziegler. Now in front court, Lanier underneath Phillips. They're going and be fouled as Johnson fouled him. Phillips was going to slam it. Johnson didn't want him to do that, so he fouled him, and Phillips now will go to the line. 20.1 seconds remaining.
Well, if they're going to press, we can keep trying to score. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, that's the old thing in basketball. If you don't want us to score, then don't press us. Back off. Phillips at the line, misses. Phillips last night was 6 of 8 from the line, the most makes and the most attempts he's had in a game all season long. Bilodeau comes right back into the game with 20.1 seconds to go. UCLA has cut it to 10. Biggest lead for Tennessee this half was 19. Phillips, next one is good. He's got 5 points, and Tennessee leads it 67-56. 14 seconds to go. Clark throws up a three-point shot, and Phillips runs into him and fouls him. And the Tennessee fans across the way not happy with that. Coach Barnes, he's over there looking at the replay, the officials' replay, and Paul Cizik came over and says, "Coach, you can't do that." That's never stopped Coach Barnes before, just to say you can't do that.
He's back looking at it again.
Oh, yeah, he's over there. And the commissioner is Greg Sankey is sitting one row behind it. So Clark goes to the line. Instead of 1 to 3-point shot, just a 2. And so Clark will have 2 free throws. And he shoots and hits. He's had a good second half. That's 14 second half points for him. Well, Bert, welcome to Sunday morning. Yeah. Clark at the line. Fires. That one drops. He's got 18. Makes it 67-58. UCLA still pressing. Meshack gets the ball in bounds to Ziegler. Back to Meshack. Throws it up court to Lanier. He saves it in bounds and throws it cross court into the UCLA bench. And with 5.3 seconds remaining, UCLA is going to get Bilodeau back into the game. So the Bruins, they're fighting to the end. They are. Get it in bounds to Daly with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. long three-point shot is short, and the clock runs out. And the Tennessee Volunteers are headed to the Sweet 16 again. And how sweet that is the Volunteers have won 2 games here in Lexington as they beat Wofford, and tonight they beat the UCLA Bruins 67-58. And the Vols now head to Indianapolis next week for the Sweet 16. And Bert, again, this is a very solid performance tonight for Tennessee against really a good UCLA team.
Yeah, I thought UCLA would be a handful for Tennessee with their defense and their physicality. But Tennessee set the tempo early and just put it on them. Good victory.
Yeah, UCLA, their lowest point total of the year, 57 against Arizona. Next lowest, 58. So this ties them for the second lowest point output of the season. And UCLA had to fight to get there.
Yeah, they did. UCLA was just overmatched. Tennessee outplayed them from the skid-go.
And so Tennessee, with the win, improves to 29-7. The Bruins end their season at 23-11. And the Vols are headed now to Indianapolis to play in the Sweet 16 as Tennessee wins the game 68-57. And Bert, it really was a good effort tonight by Tennessee, I thought, all the way. And now we're joined here courtside by Kate Phillips, who joins us. Hey, Kate, how you doing? Congratulations on the win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This was a great defensive effort tonight by Tennessee.
Yeah, it was. We knew that was the mindset coming in here.
It was a UCLA team that was physical and tough. You knew that coming in. You're going to have to match their physicalness tonight, right?
Yeah, absolutely. With these quick turnaround games, it's a huge personnel thing, and something that we knew coming into this game was that it was going to be a physical battle. They're one of the more physical teams in the Big Ten. They pride themselves on that, and we pride ourselves on that as well. And so we knew coming in that's where it was going to be.
I thought a key part of the game in this first half when y'all went to that three-quarter court trap, and you were able to turn them over and get a 7-point lead at halftime.
Absolutely. We're a team that prides ourselves on defense, and so when that defense is flowing, it feels like offense is as well. And so, when we switched things up going into that little zone press, it felt like everything was kind of clicking.
Yeah, they had you guys pushed out. Their defense is pretty good, too, but the second half we were able to get dribble penetration, get great looks at the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. They credit to them, man. They're a well-coached defensive team. Something they pride themselves on, and so that we had to make some adjustments and figure some things out, but thankfully we did.
How's it feel to be going to the Sweet 16?
Man, it feels freaking good, man. It feels so good.
You guys earned it.
Yeah, hey, this is stuff you dream of, man, and so we're living the dream.
Kate, offensive rebounding was a big key tonight, too. I think, I don't know what the final total was. At one point, you had at least 13 offensive rebounds. In the first half, that was really big. Got you second and third attempts.
Yeah, that's something that the coaches really challenged us on, that's something the coaches challenged us on going into this game. And so, we were fired up to go in there and be physical. They got 2 really big guys and then a third one that comes off the bench. And so we were excited to get in there and get at it.
Well, you did it, and we'll see you in Indy. Congratulations,
yes,
Kate.
Sounds great.
Great job,
Kate Phillips, Tennessee, and the Volunteers win it tonight over the UCLA Bruins here, 67-58.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
During the game, we have to make decisions quickly. But there's one decision I don't have to make: my bank. Instead of choosing between big bank reach and small bank roots, I get the best of both with First Horizon.
Big bank muscle, small bank hustle.
For every play in life, there's a bank that has your back. That's First Horizon. Proudly serving Big Orange Country for over 160 years. And the official bank of the Vols.
I'm Allie Zazera, a goalkeeper for Tennessee Soccer and a redshirt junior studying mechanical engineering. In the classroom, I'm definitely someone who prioritizes hard work. I like to break things down and understand why they're happening, so engineering just fits me. Being a volunteer has opened my eyes to realize that there's so much more beyond just me. I want to use engineering to understand what people need and then create something that makes their life better. It takes dedication to create change. It takes a volunteer.
It's time to cheer on the Tennessee Volunteers with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and at 5% alcohol, it's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Tennessee with a Sweet 16, knocking off UCLA tonight, 67-58 here at Rupp Arena. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you. Bert, you knew it was going to be a defensive struggle and all game long because McDermott's teams always are like that. But Tennessee handled everything really UCLA threw at them and were able to really, it was a slower paced game, but Tennessee was still able to have really good offensive efficiency.
Especially the second half, Bob. The first half, there were so many fouls called that it never really got into any kind of flow. Tennessee met them head-to-head and really D'd up on them and kept them from scoring. But we went with that trap. We got our lead to 7, and the second half was all Tennessee. Yeah, we were able to run our offense. We were able to penetrate. Ziegler used his quickness. Lanier got loose and continued to play well. Gainey produced. Mayshak, Cade Phillips, all the guys really played well. It was a good team victory over a solid NCAA tournament team in UCLA.
Chaz Leonard had 20, Zakai Ziegler 15, and 13 points for Jordan Gainey. And again, with the 6 assists that Ziegler had tonight, he ties Sean Tui for the all-time SEC single-season record for assists. So congratulations to Zakai. Time to announce the Ball Network Player of the Game. Bert, who did you think?
Well, let's just go with Zakai, Bob. He played almost 37 minutes. He was 4 for 9 from the field, had 2 3-pointers, was 5 for 5 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds, and you mentioned the 6 assists. He had an outstanding game. He controlled the tempo. He played great defense. Just another day at the office for Zakai.
Indeed. Congratulations to Zakai Ziegler, our Vol Network Player of the Game, celebrating the 75th anniversary, serving as the statewide stadium across Big Orange Country. The Vol Network salutes the student athletes at the University of Tennessee. A lot of post-game action coming up. We'll hear from Coach Barnes and players when we come back. So again, thanks for being with us tonight for Vol Network coverage of Tennessee basketball. For Bert Bertelkamp, I'm Bob Kessling. Final score, Tennessee 67, UCLA 58. Stay tuned now for the Big Orange scoreboard and the Rick Barnes Show coming up next here on the Vol Network.
No matter where you are, you're never too far from real comfort and real food. That's real good. With 13 locations across East Tennessee, Aubrey's Restaurants has been serving up your delicious favorites for over 30 years. If you're taking the family out for dinner, we'll have all the steak, seafood, and salad to satisfy everyone in your hungry crew. Just pop in and watch the game with us. Come on in. Aubrey's has an extensive wine selection, lots of TVs, and a full bar. Order online anytime at aubreysrestaurant.com.
For over 60 years, Stowers Machinery has had the privilege of being East Tennessee's Caterpillar dealer. We offer sales, rental, parts, and service support for Cat machines, generators, aerial lifts, and general construction equipment. We are committed to providing you with the support and reliability you need to continue to make this community the best place to work and live. Stop by one of our Knoxville locations on Old Rutledge Pike and Lexington Drive. Visit us online at StowersCat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
Rusty Walls Hyundai's brand new showroom is now open. Come see what all the madness is about this month. You can get double rebates all month long up to $5,500 or a brand new 2025 Elantra SE starting at just $19,900. And don't forget, we have America's best warranty of 10 years, 100,000 miles, plus Hyundai Assurance and 3 years free maintenance. You can also get same-day oil change